The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada. Nice. Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
I just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box Studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex,
And more sex.
are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
I'm so nervous.
Don't worry, you're going to be fine, Bianca.
I'm
Welcome
dying,
to the
Mo.
podcast.
I'm dying.
Here we go, Monday night, 25th of March, Holy Week. Holy Week.
Do you see my
Still doing
shirt?
the podcast. Let me see. Do I see your shirt? Let's see here. It says, I love well, I love you too, dear.
See,
Thanks for
I
being
wore this
here.
just for you, baby.
You look fantastic, and you've always looked fantastic. Why do I say that? Because Bianca here, our guest, and I have a little bit of a history, which maybe we'll get into a little bit later.
Yeah.
But welcome to the podcast. It is Good Times with Mo Season 2, brought to you by Globe. My name is Mo. Phone number 478-7954. You can also catch us on Skype, the Good Times Podcast. You can even text us. Follow me on Twitter. I'll give you that phone number out there. But yes, it is nice to be back on the show on this Holy Week. We only have 2 episodes this week because of the holidays. So it'll be tonight and then tomorrow. Tonight on the show, though, pretty excited about this one. She is one of the country's top models. Really, really successful model. Best-selling beauty, self-help author. What is she? Makeup artist. She's a celebrity columnist. There's a lot of hosting, TV, corporate stuff, creative director. She's all of that, man. She's also one of the girls from podcast. Title of the podcast is Girls of 28A. Please welcome on the show the very beautiful, tall, successful, rich.
Okay,
She's got a lot of money. Bianca Valerio. Bianca,
Oh
what's
my
going on?
God.
Thanks for being here. You look fantastic, by the way.
I miss you.
I miss you more.
Are you
And it's
taller
nice
than
to
me now?
hear yours. Of course not. And see, those things don't change over time. They kind of stay consistent. That's right. You look great. And from time to time, maybe stalk you a little bit because, I mean, you were such a good friend. I don't want to say it was a
Actually,
good friend. It's
yeah,
not like
a
we
lot
had
of people
fight or
don't know
anything,
that we
but
go
we're very
a long
close.
way back,
Oh,
right?
yeah. I mean, you'd see me in the morning, wake up, and I'd walk out of my room, underwear and everything. I'm like, hey,
No,
good
folks,
morning.
this is true. This is so true.
This is super true. And man, I mean, I think you were a student when I met you and practically lived
college.
together when you were in college.
I was in college.
God, you were so
hey, I
beautiful.
just
You were
graduated
so
last
beautiful.
year, right?
Did you? Oh, I didn't know you just graduated
Mo,
recently.
shut
Boy,
up.
what took 10
Whatever.
years?
Shut it.
All right. Anyway, listen, what we do here on the program, Bianca, is we take a lot of calls. I know we have some calls right now and they got to go because, they've been on hold for so long. And then I want to get into how you are and what you're doing and the
All right,
time that has
let's do it.
passed. But let's get to these calls again. Phone number is 478-7954. Hello to the rest of the world who's listening to us. Oh, you're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Cynthia, 54 years old. Cynthia, you're on line 2. Welcome to the program. You're from Santa Ana. On the show tonight is Bianca Valerio. And I don't think Bianca's ever been to Santa Ana. I mean, she kind of hangs out down south. You know what I mean. She's a rich girl. Cynthia, hi, how are you? Cynthia? Did we
Hello?
lose Cynthia? Cynthia's got a great question, too. It's about her husband leaving her, some shit. Hold on, let me double check if we have her. Do we have her, guys? Hello? Cynthia? Is that your real name? No? No? She, check this out, and we'll see if we can get her back, because I was really excited. That's why I wanted to speed it up and take this call. She said her husband, and she's 54.
Okay.
Her husband is graduating from, I guess, a master's program, and told her once he graduates, he doesn't need her anymore in his life. So I want to know, if she's 54 and she's kind of like paying for it, like he's like a 20-year-old student, or he's 54 in school still. I mean, what a great, interesting kind of story. But if he's not, if we've lost her, if we're trying to get her back, or maybe there's
Get
a
her
problem with our
back.
friends,
we need to get the lowdown on this one.
I mean, we got a lot of other calls, but let's try to get her back, and then if hopefully we'll talk to her. Okay, now on to you and I. Sorry about that. Yes, Bianca and I have been friends for a very long time.
Super.
And it could be how many years now? I mean, it's well over a decade.
About
It's
13.
13 years, right?
13
and I haven't
years.
spoken to you in 8 years.
8 years.
Maybe 9 years. Yeah, 10 years.
A long time.
But what a powerful connection we had in those first couple.
Powerful.
Maybe a year,
is really
2 years.
just-
I mean,
You know what? Let's just tell
it's interesting.
people.
Yeah.
Mo was basically the roommate of my ex-boyfriend. And
That's
so
right.
I used to hang out in Mo's room all the time.
That's right.
Like
And I will tell
literally in
you-
his jocks. In his very
Right,
extra small size jocks.
in my extra small size brief, I would just walk and really, Bianca, I mean, even back then, what a stunning beauty you were. I
You're
mean,
so full of shit, Mo.
No, I'm fucking serious, man. Now that I can tell you comfortably because your ex-boyfriend's no longer your boyfriend, and
I'm single, by the way.
Yeah, he's
I'm
kind of like a
present.
brother to me now. God, it's funny because all of us growing up and living together, we all had our individual girlfriends, and they were all really, really pretty. I mean, we were 4 guys, so it's me, it's your ex-boyfriend, another one, and then Tony
Tony
of
of 89.9.
Boys Night
That's
Out.
right.
That's
Yeah.
right. And we'd sit there and we all had girlfriends, and they were all stunning. They were all, I mean, it was the greatest kind of like apartment to have because we all we were just so close, and everybody was, us guys
Yeah, and it was
were not
kind
very
of
good
cool
looking.
how we'd all go to Mega Mall, where at that time, like Mega Mall was like the coolest place to be in.
Sure it was.
And
right.
we'd all like watch movies and hang out. I remember that. We were like a pretty big crew.
Right, and what was funny about it is like all of us guys. I mean, your ex-boyfriend, he's handsome, and then the other one's a little handsome as well. But basically, we were good-looking dudes. But we're exceptionally good-looking guys. We're just
You
whatever,
guys got
normal guys.
swag,
But
pretty much.
But our girlfriends, boy, were they fucking knockouts, man! And
Wait, who was your
Bianca
girlfriend at
was
that
one of
time?
them.
I can't even remember.
I don't know if it
Dude,
was
you are a
Christine or if it
freaking
was-
ladies' man. You've had
I
so
don't know if
many
it was-
women. I've lost count.
Yeah, it was Christine or Jeanette, one of them. But yeah, they were all really, really. It was such a nice place to be in. Because
Yeah.
there was hot chicks all around. Anyway, let's get to these calls again. So
Okay,
sorry. We will then talk about what you're involved in, not who you're involved in, but
I am
what
so
you're
single,
involved in
baby.
these days.
It's. Did you not
Really?
get the memo? I am so
Yeah, but okay,
single.
who was your last
the
boyfriend?
happiest place on earth, and they said Disneyland was. Baby, they are so wrong.
Yes, right. Who was your last boyfriend?
What?
Yeah. Oh wow, bad
my-
breakup. No, great. Come on. Who was your last boyfriend?
I dated a guy for 10 years.
Holy shit! Really? Who? What was his name? Is he a celebrity?
He's a football player. We used to model together. I thought the uncomfortable questions came from the callers, not from you.
Dude, it's just
it was
who
Mikey
you're dating.
Carrion.
You just and
Mikey
he
Carrion. We
plays
dated for
for
10
the.
years.
Is he an ASCO guy?
He played for Kaya, and then he was coaching Kaya, and then I don't really know, like.
Wow, bad breakup, huh?
No, it's just so weird. I don't want to talk about him like in public like this. No, it was an amazing relationship. It was 10 years. We had the best times of our lives. We traveled everywhere. We lived in different countries. But it just, shit just hits the fan and you just got to move on.
Yeah, I got you. 10 years, huh? All
Right.
fair enough. All right, let's go to these calls. Let's try to get her back. We have Cynthia, 54. I hope she's still there. She's on a cell phone, so that's why we kind of lost her, Kadina. Hi, Cynthia, 54 years old. What's going on, baby? Thanks for being on the show. Hi, this is Bianca Valerio, and now
Hi,
you have
Cynthia.
You have a very interesting question because you're 54. You said your husband is in school still. Is he your same age as you are?
What?
Is he the same age as you are, your husband?
Yeah.
So
And
why
he's
is
taking
he in
his
school
master's.
again? Yeah.
Yeah, actually it happened around 10 years ago, but the fortunate thing is we're still together. Okay.
All right.
And
Yes.
but he popped up the question like, he was about to graduate from his masteral in business administration, and I was busy preparing for all the guests and the party and everything. And then he called me on the cell phone, and he was like asking me if I could let him go.
On the cell phone. He
So
couldn't
he-
even do
okay.
it to you in person.
Right. So Cynthia, he broke up with you already, or you guys are still
No,
together and he's planning?
That time he was like trying to ask my permission if I could let him go. So,
Wow.
but for me, like marriage is something very, very sacred, and I did not. And I know I have all the right. So I fought for him.
Okay,
And we're
why
still
is okay?
together
Why?
up to now.
Okay, are you together happily right now?
Not so happy, but
Of course.
I never regretted it because I'm a sort of a one man woman, and
And then
for me,
what was the excuse? What was the excuse on why
what
he
was his
wanted
reason
to
why
leave
he
you?
wanted to end it.
Yeah, he wanted to, but he cannot because
Why?
I know deep within me that he cannot live without me.
No, but what
Nice.
was his? What was his reason why?
Even though he did that in every problem that he had, I am the one he is calling.
Okay.
I'm the one he is
Okay.
asking for, to help.
Okay, but Cynthia, okay, here's the problem with this whole situation is, and I listen to your voice, and not only do I absorb the content, I absorb how you say it, and I don't want to say you're mayabang about that last point, but that's the best thing you have going for yourself in this relationship. Do you understand? Like, you're like, okay, my husband is in school, he's gonna leave me, but he can't live without me. Like, and that's why I keep him. And like, that's the greatest thing you have in this relationship is that he can't live without you. That's a shitty existence. I mean, I know you're 54 and you probably had a great run, but if the best thing about this
simple thing
relationship is the
that-
fact that he needs you. I'm sorry,
Is
go
that
ahead.
the kind of
and I
relationship
know
that
my
you want to
worth,
have?
It's a matter of, knowing your self-worth, that,
Yeah, but if you know
Yeah,
your
and-
self-worth, then you
for-
wouldn't be with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you knew the self-worth, the moment he says, I want to break up, you go. Fine. I don't care.
Because
Now,
if
let
you
me ask
really
you-
think
I
he
don't
can't
care.
live without
I don't really
you, then
care. I don't
Okay,
really
so-
care, but the most important is me. I'm staying because I have to get what because me and my husband, we went through a lot. We work our way towards success, and we did it together. So,
Okay, let me ask you one last thing. Who carries the money in this relationship? Is
Good
it you?
question.
You have all the money?
I have this ATM, the salary.
damn, no wonder he can't leave you.
Okay, here's what
real.
Okay, Cynthia, here's what I would do. Cynthia, listen to me. This is very important because this is super true. You have to have a secret bank account ready just in case this shit goes to hell. All right.
Very true. Very true.
I do that.
Okay, good. Get another account. Make sure to put money there. Make sure to put his money in there. I mean, just start throwing money there constantly, depositing, so you can put up a good sizable amount of wealth just in case this one ends. I mean, again, I know you're 54. If you guys were 24 and you guys broke up, I'd be like, fantastic, move on. But you're 54. You want to keep this. Maybe you're a little conservative, whatever. You want to keep this marriage intact. Maybe there's an image thing with your family that you want to. And if you're unhappy though, are you looking for another guy on the side, at least to kind of tickle that itch?
And that's
or scratch that itch? I'm
That
sorry.
maybe is the thing why my husband is really like he had the nerve to ask me if I could let him go because he really knows that I would not on earth do that. I would not look for another guy because I am happy as myself. I don't need
now,
another
if you
guy.
caught
Can I
him,
ask you a question, Mo, if I may? Do you
Yes,
guys
love,
still
go.
have sex?
What?
do you guys still have
Do you
sex?
guys still have
do you both
sex?
still have sex? Make
What?
love?
What?
Do you
Parental-
guys still have
Do you guys
sex?
still have sex? Sex. You still have sex.
I think for the last 5 years, none.
Oh.
Love it.
But we are together, and we raise our children. All of my children are already graduated, and they have very good jobs. And I'm still staying because I told him that one day, when we are old, nobody will take care of you except me. You will run to me.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Okay,
so,
Yeah.
now here we go. Hold on one second, dear. Fuck.
So
what's the question tonight?
exactly?
Yeah, what do you want from us? This is
Yeah.
a great story, but what are you looking for that we can help you with?
Actually, a lot of people were telling me, like, why don't you just go? Why live in this kind of relationship? But at the end of the line,
Yeah.
there is this guiding principle that I practice in my life, that happiness is a choice. You can be happy in sadness. that's what I think.
But you
I
can
just
be
don't-
happier. Love, you can be
Exactly.
happier without him. I mean,
That's
yes, happiness.
self-torture.
Happiness is kind of a
No,
choice.
maybe
Yes, it's
you
saying
are
it's
right. It's a matter of pride and everything. But it's really not my plan to leave him.
I guess it's that
Because
feeling like
I
you
am
don't want to
happy the
give
way
up
I
on
am.
him, right? Cynthia, is it the feeling like you don't want to give up on him? It's your pride. It's like you've worked so hard for the relationship and you feel like I've
Maybe-
come this far and I don't want to fail.
Maybe it is pride, that no guy could ever do that to me, just
well,
dump me
listen.
and
Yeah, Cynthia. Here's what's great is because this happens all the time where people call the show and say my husband says my husband says they're going to leave me and all of these things. But you know what you have going for yourself? You're a Type A personality. Yes, it's pride, but it's a good pride. Like I said, it's kind of there was a yabang to your voice, but a good, healthy kind of yabang. Like when you go to the doctor and they say, "Oh, this is healthy bacteria."
Yeah.
You've got that good sense of pride where like I've achieved, I've come from nothing to make a lot, and I've done this. I know my value. I know what my contribution to this marriage.
And
I know
I've
my
raised
contribution
my
to this
children
life.
so well.
And no
I
one's
have raised my
doubting
children so
what a
well.
great a mother you are, but at the same
Yeah.
time, apart from being a mother and a wife, don't you just want to be like an individual, like someone? Because if you feel good about yourself individually, then you can become more effective in the other areas of your life. That's the thing. But the one person that you're missing out on to really take care of is yourself.
Actually, he already asked me before, he just told me that, I should wait for the letter of his lawyer, about annulment. And you know what I told him? You don't have to tell your lawyer to write me. I'll just go to your lawyer and I will not sign anything.
Yeah, see, you're badass. See, that's the thing, and that this is the kind of badassery I like to see
she
from
could
the
be
females.
torturing him and be like, "I'm not going to give you what you want. If I'm getting hell in this marriage, so are you."
All right,
No,
thanks
no.
for the call, Cynthia.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Have
you,
a
and
great day. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, have a great. Thanks for talking. Thank you.
Yeah, you're the best. Thanks. Bye bye.
What are your thoughts?
Here's the thing. There's a false, while she's very confident and she's super Type A and she wears the pants in the marriage and all of these
But
things.
she's seeking validation, though. That means she knows deep inside there's something wrong.
Yes,
Because if she
exactly.
really felt I was right, she wouldn't be calling and asking for advice or a second opinion, right?
Yeah, even if it was a hint of, making yabang, like, hey, listen, my husband, this, but I said no. I said, fuck no, man. I'm the fucking boss. Even though there's a lot of look at me, I'm tough. I live by a certain standard and all of these. There's a hidden kind of sadness and disappointment because you can't be that proud. And in the face of failure, just accept it as easy as she does. Because if she truly is that badass, these are people who always want to succeed. So she's throwing out the resume. I'm a great mother.
Her
I'm
mindset
successful.
is so different, right? For us, succeeding is like, the best revenge they say is happiness, and that is leaving and, making a life for yourself. But hers is staying and keeping to her word, and just it's a matter of integrity.
Totally. All right, let's go to Jazz. Jazz, you've been on hold for a while. Jazz, I think hold on. I'm trying to look for you. You're the first caller. You're 23, Los Baños. What's up, Jazz?
Yes, hi. Good evening.
How can we help you?
So,
good evening, sir.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I have a girlfriend right now, and we've been together for 27 months, I guess. And hello.
2 years
Yes.
and 3 months.
Hello. Right.
Yes,
okay.
go, Jazz.
So it's been a while that I've been thinking of getting married with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a long engagement. So
Sure.
as of now, I don't know if it's the right time or because I
Nope.
know for a fact that she's the right girl. I just don't know if it's the right time because when do you know if it's the right time?
Okay.
But what are the factors?
Well, hold on one second. How many girlfriends have you had, Jazz?
This is my third girlfriend.
Okay, and each and every one of them, you thought they were the one? I'm assuming at one
no.
time? No? You already knew that you were going to break up with. Okay. And then, how does she feel about you? Like, did she talk to you about it, that you guys should get married and this is it? Right when I'm done with college, we're going to start this whole, you get what I mean? It's like, she's in school still. And if you guys are planning to spend your lives together, why not wait a couple more years? I mean, really, this whole long engagement shit, I don't understand. Like, I'd rather see people get engaged and they get married right away than, we're going to have, and then, or announce that we're going to have a long engagement. Like, what's the point?
You're just naninigurado. You just want to make sure, like, I'm locking it down. We're
Which is
engaged,
bad.
but I don't want to go the full 9 yards of marrying her, but I got to lock it down.
Yeah, maybe. But I think, I don't know, it's like setting the mood for marriage, I guess.
You can set the mood without being engaged.
I believe
Jazz,
that.
There's so much disappointment involved in like breaking off an engagement. I mean, there's so much pressure as well. I mean, the number one thing on her mind right now is graduating from college, starting her career. And you kind of, I'm not saying that an engagement is a speed bump on that road, but you're putting unnecessary options there right now.
And I feel like it's a distraction because a lot of the time they say marriage is really about the girl, right? And the whole marriage process, like people forget that it's a marriage and not a wedding. So sometimes the girl gets so involved in the idea of a wedding that it disrupts from what is really the issue, which is spending
Bianca,
the rest of your lives together.
But you know
we're
what?
catching up though as guys.
Before she already told me that like she wants to settle with me and all, and that I'm the only one that she already had like 8 ex-boyfriends. So at this time she said that I'm like the serious type of guy.
Whoa. Hey, how old is she?
Okay, go ahead.
How old is she? How old's your girlfriend and wife to be?
She's turning 21.
Okay, hold on one second,
8
brother.
ex-boyfriends?
Yeah, listen, this is not about how many guys she's slept with. I don't care about that. It's how many guys she's been with at 21, and then going out and saying, of the 9 of you guys, I know that you're the one. Jazz, do not get engaged right now.
I agree.
There's a reason she is a failure in relationships. Okay, let's say she started dating when she was 15. Let's just say. So she's been doing more than a boyfriend per year. She's doing a boyfriend and 20 or a boyfriend and 10 to 15% per year. That means she's not carrying a successful relationship. How long have you guys been together?
27 months.
Okay, so let's put 2 years.
Are you guys the longest relationship she's ever had?
She had 8 boyfriends by the time she was 19.
Yeah.
Right. Well, to answer Bianca's question, that's me.
So you're the longest relationship.
Right. Okay, so I have a question. If
Jazz,
this is
never
not
get
the
engaged
right
at
time,
21.
Go ahead.
Never get engaged at 21, man. It's a little
right.
soon.
But here's my question, Mo.
Yeah.
If now is not the right time, so when can you say that it's the right time? If ever, for example, after 5 years.
Okay, how about this? Can you guys afford a house right now? Can you afford let's just even take it as a financial thing. Let's erase what her past is or what your past is and what you guys have accomplished as a couple. Let's just go with, are you financially sound at this point? We have a lot of celebrity guests that come over the show, remember, and they're like, I'm thinking about marriage, but I want to make sure I'm financially sound. But I'm thinking, I know you've got a lot of money, they're successful, and still they're scared to jump in. Are you, at this point today, if you got engaged, you can say in a year that you're going to have a home with her and you can fund this home? Jazz.
Hello?
Did we lose Jazz? Yeah, he just got cut off.
Oh, damn.
It's great because don't worry, we need, we need to go anyway.
But your house, people.
But can you financially carry it at this point?
It's true. It's like people just plan, and then they don't realize it's the bills. It's it's just so many factors. It's one thing to get married, but to stay married is a whole different ballgame.
There are also kind of like goals in a relationship at times, you know, and when you get together at a young age, say you're 19, 20, you get together, let's say even younger, because we have a lot of younger listeners.
Yeah.
Okay, say you're 17, you get into a relationship, and then all of a sudden, this relationship has lasted 3 years, 4 years. Now you're 20 years old, right? And you're going, oh, we should take the next step. We've been together 4 years, but you sort of forget you're still only 20.
You know,
and then you get married at 20, and then you're fucking gonna have, oh, well, there's Jazz. Hold on, let me see. Jazz is back, but no, we'll go ahead and cut Jazz off because we're Jazz. Just listen to what I'm saying, and then and then hang up. Well, you can hang up now and then just listen to what I'm saying or download the thing just so we can move on. Here's the thing. So you're 17, you get together, you've been in a relationship 3-4 years. All of a sudden you're thinking, oh, we need to take the next step. You take the next step and you get married at 20. Then when you're married, a year later, you're like, okay, well, what do married people do? They have kids. And then you're 21 and you're having children. All of a sudden you're 27 and you're fucking miserable because you're 10 years into this thing. You've got a shitload of kids running around and you're only 27 years old. You didn't get a chance to establish your career. You didn't get a chance to establish kind of what you wanted out of your life.
Yes.
Instead, you already married and you got little fucking critters running around the house. That's the thing about getting married early or marrying someone you were together with when you were a teenager.
Okay,
you
know
start
what,
thinking
Jeff?
about the next steps that you have to do in life and you're doing it way too early.
Yeah, Jeff, like, for example, me, I don't even want to share this, but because I genuinely care about your future, I came from a 10-year relationship. I've had 3 boyfriends, and I came from and totaling that, it was 15 years. And that's a big chunk of my life, right? And a lot of people who know me now, they know I'm a late bloomer. There are so many things that I'm only experiencing now because I was in a relationship. I mean, it was wonderful. It was so beautiful. And I got to experience things with them. But I never got to experience a lot of things on my own, which I need to do and which is what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm loving single. And I think you need to allow yourself that, especially her, because ignorance is bliss. You guys will never really know why you want to be in a relationship if you're not out of it. I mean, give it time. She's just 21 and you're so young and there's so many things you have to consider, like, how is she with money? How is she with kids? How is she with animals? I mean, how is she with regards to time? Like, how is she with responsibility? How is it's not just habits that you consider for yourself, but how are you guys when you are together? There's so many things. It's not just a happily ever after. Oh my God, I love her. The sex is great. She's so sweet. She cooks for me. But it's when shit hits the fan. It's like when the problems are really genuinely there, then you know if you have what it takes to really be in a relationship. I sound like Dr.
Yeah,
Ruth.
totally. No, I mean, no, all of that's good stuff. But wow, you've matured since I've seen you last.
Right?
I mean, man, last time I spoke to you, it was like, where are we going to eat? I have my teeth. And it's like, it's really elementary. Now, hey, look at you. Yeah, battle tested. Bianca Valerio on the program tonight, of course, model. I mean, you do a lot of stuff, and again, we'll get into all of this in a little bit. But let's take a call. We have some interesting phone calls. We have a girl here who needs to masturbate every night before she sleeps. Without it, she can't sleep. Oh, that's good. We've got a lot of coming out stories to parents, getting advice on that. But let's talk to Joe here, who's in New York. Joe, you are 23. Welcome to the program. This has nothing to do with love, but it's still an interesting question. Yeah. Hi, Joe.
Yeah, hi, Mo. What's up?
I'm doing well. This is Bianca Valerio. Joe, where in New York are you? My favorite city now in the world.
Yeah, Manhattan.
Oh, you asshole.
Upper West Side, actually.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, just like me. All right, good stuff. Yeah. And whereabouts on the Upper West?
Oh, 91st.
91st and?
Amsterdam.
Nice.
Oh,
hey,
I think your apartment was like in across the museum, right?
Yeah, I lived on 76th and Central Park West. So that right in front of the. I'm sorry.
That's near the Shake Shack burger stand, right?
Yeah, well, that was on Columbus. That's on the Shake Shack 77th in Columbus. But yeah, totally. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Great area. Good, great, beautiful city. All right. So what's the question tonight, Joe? How can we help you? Or this morning for you?
yeah. So like you're living in New York, so just like public restrooms is not so available here, like unlike in other states. So just a little bit sorry though. There was this one time like I went to Chinatown because it's like a good day to eat some noodles. So they also offer like teas on the side, like hot tea, right, on the side. So
That's right.
you know, like I got a little bit like of like two cups of tea. So yeah, then I finished and then I felt good, and then so I walked down at Broadway at Soho because it's nearby. So I want to go shopping for a little bit. So and then and then this happened. My my stomach grumbled. So you know
So,
what I
kailangan mo
mean.
tumae. Yeah. All right, you need to take a
Yeah.
shit, and the toilets are filthy in those areas.
No, not filthy, but not really available because it's it's a shopping area, you know.
Yeah, I gotcha. So what's the
And then,
question?
and then I mean in New York, like I have a plan, like because I'm like in every neighborhood, I have a go-to restroom if I need in case I need to. Like for example, in Times Square, if I really need to, there's always a restroom available in Hard Rock Cafe basement. So
well, Times Square, yeah, definitely. There's a hotel you can walk and take a shit there. But what's the question?
So what's the question?
We know that you have a bowel problem.
Here's what happened. So I was walking and then I cannot stop it. I really can't stop it. So
shit in your pants.
I was already in Soho, and then I cannot think of any place. So oh my god, like I cannot really control it. So I was like near Adidas, the megastore Adidas, and then and then I know Starbucks is already near. But this happened when I was crossing the street. I really cannot stop it, so I blew it out.
Oh, like on the street?
Yeah, on the street, and then.
Wait, did you put your pants down and shit on the street? Or you shit
What
in
were
your
you
pants?
wearing?
I shit like I was like while walking.
What were you wearing though?
We were wearing a good thing. I have my long johns.
Bianca's
so
super hot for you right now.
I had my long johns, so it doesn't like make tagos on the pants.
Tagos means seep through. Okay.
Yeah. Or
And you know this is liquid shit too. So yeah, continue.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's a lot. Like like it's like 2 pounds, like things like that.
Of course, because
2 pounds. You measured this.
Yeah,
it's probably more than 2 pounds.
And it's in my butt. So I was literally walking with carrying shit.
You had shit in your ass.
Yeah.
This is complete Upper West behavior.
And then this is the story, like a little bit more. So there's the Starbucks there. I found a Starbucks, and then what I did.
Chill here for a second.
It's like what I did is that I went to the restroom and then. Oh my! And then I check it out, and it's a lot. So I just threw out the long johns with the shit.
Yeah. I hope so.
And then I just washed myself, and then went home without like an underwear. So
Joe, what's the question? Joe,
wait, what was
the
question?
Yeah. So you call the show, you took shit in your pants. Yes.
So
I've seen 3-year-olds
like
do this.
That,
yes.
how do you control it? Like literally, how do you stop it? Like. What can you do?
Listen, we're running out of time. Joe, thanks for the call. We'll talk about that question in a little bit. We're gonna put you away.
I would just say, Jesus, I've been a good person. Don't let me down now.
Here's what the problem, people. And this is a good question. I mean, as silly as this whole thing is, it's legitimate because it happens to all of us. How do you
God
handle
it's never happened
this
to me.
situation?
I've had
That's
I gotta
impossible.
pee so bad. And you know that feeling when you have to pee where when you're closer to the bathroom,
Oh,
it's like
it
you
gets
can't
worse.
control.
Yeah, it's a fucking thing that your body.
Worse when you're trying to take off your pants
Yeah, it's something about your body when it sees that you're near your house already. Mas lalo kang mag-explode, diba?
And you're like trying to take off your pants, and for some reason you're so retarded, like you can't take it off. Like, God help me.
Or someone's in the bathroom, like okay, I'm here at my house. This is it. Tangina, nahuhulog na tayo ko. Tapos you get there and may tao sa thing, then wala, it's over. Tatae ka dun. Yeah. And you're gonna just run around in circles. Really, you've never had a bout of like serious LBM?
No.
Need to shit forever?
I've had like the tampon gush of.
You're disgusting.
I'm just saying.
Blood
and you don't think shit is disgusting, Mo? Seriously? At least I'm just putting out there. Joe put it out there, so we're just talking about it, right?
All right. But you got to hear my story. Okay. Are you ready for my story? Because this is how you do it, you pieces of shit.
Please.
And literally and figuratively. All right. Here's how you. So I was
notes,
stuck in traffic.
people.
Oh, you got to take notes. Because this is how I earned my Philippine Genius title. Check this shit out. All right. So traffic, yes, Manila, right? I've said the story on the radio many times, so please forgive me if you've heard this. But, for podcast sake and for topic's sake, here's how it goes. Traffic in Manila, horrible. We all know this, right? Really, really bad traffic. And it was one of those nights where it was payday, Friday, signal number 2. I mean, really, it was the perfect storm, the trifecta of 5 hours to drive from top of Quezon City down to say mid Makati or something like that. It took like hours to get there. And I was in the car and it was very, very traffic. It doesn't move, and I needed to take a shit, and I needed to take a shit like Joe needed to take a shit, like liquid shit, like there was something wrong with my intestines, and so I was like, okay, obviously I can't veer away somewhere and take a shit because I'm stuck in traffic. I'm in the middle of EDSA and it's not moving. It's one of those legendary nights. And secondly, I'm not going to take a shit. I'm not going to run being a celebrity, quote unquote. I'm not going to run into the first fucking place I need to take a shit.
Right?
I need to shit with a little bit of class, 5-star hotel minimum, right? So anyway, I said, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a shit in my car. And here's how I'm going to do it because I'm fucking brilliant. I put the air conditioner on super
high blast.
Yeah, and then I point the air conditioner ducts and shit onto the window so it'll fog up because people can see you in front, right?
You are such a nerd, window. Man.
Yes. So hey, we're not moving anyway, so it's not like I need the vision, right? So I go ahead, I put the air conditioner onto the windshield, I fog that baby up, and all of a sudden you can't see through it. Pull the pants down, and no, before I pull the pants down, I start removing the seat cover on the chair next to me in the passenger side, right?
Did you at least have tissue?
No, but listen, this is how it works. This is where the genius kicks in. So I start unraveling the seat cover because we're stuck in traffic on the passenger, not taking it out, just untying it. Then I go to the passenger seat, I pull down my pants, and I take a shit on the seat, right? And then to wipe my ass, I pulled out the seat cover for the headrest, because, it's smaller, and I use that to wipe my ass. And because it smelled so bad, because it's liquid, diarrhea shit, I wrapped it immediately because the seat cover was already untied. I opened the window and I threw it right next to the MRT.
Well, good for you.
Genius. So no mess.
Genius?
No, because no mess. My ass is clean.
Okay, what if they were leather seats?
No one saw. Oh, well, that's because you have a BMW. I had a Nissan Safari, and there are no leather seats on the Nissan Safari. So I was driving around now with my car with no seat cover on the passenger and passenger side. So everybody who comes in, they're like, "Oh, Mo, ba't walang passenger side seat cover?" And I just sit there smiling because I'm brilliant. Love it.
So what did you do to exterminate the stench?
Oh, I was so fast. Again, and listen, it was like
boom, get out.
Shit and then wrap right away, and then lower the window, throw it outside.
Like instant
I put
delivery,
it right there,
right?
I put there like a lovely little package right there on the MRT where all the plants are. It was beautiful.
It was a natural fertilizer, though.
That's right. And it was so quick and so clean and so fast. That's what it is. In those moments, you got to get creative.
And fast. That could describe many things. Many things, Mo, but it's not taking a crap.
That's right. So here's what I'm saying. You can't think that you're going to hold it in. You have to know that it's going to come out. That's the mindset you have to have. The failure's coming. What are you going to do when the shit is coming down your pants? So you're not like Joe and you're walking around Soho with long johns full of tae. You got to be quick. You got to know that you have to look for something right now, and you can't hold it until
it's like you're going to battle and you're like formulating a strategy, right?
Exactly. Taking a break. Back after this.
We'll return after this commercial break.
course, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was this time of year, right? Elections. And, you never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
you are not allowed
we're able to verify all of
them.
these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking
But that's the
doors.
thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted and other things, a Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense.
Yeah,
it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. And the CD as well.
Then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming. Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valerio. I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20. Okay, so you have to be wondering, what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, books.
Both you say boobs.
Of course, yeah, for sure.
But you can call us. We will be giving you a phone number.
We want to
call
talk
us.
to you guys too.
Yeah.
Get inside our
Eventually, the phone number will come.
But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, figure us out. But we're trying to figure out boys, figure
But we
us out.
figured ourselves out, so we know what's going on.
Exactly.
Just
Anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8.
Yeah.
Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here. It is a Monday night, Holy Week, 25th of March. Our guest is the very beautiful Bianca Valerio. You can follow Bianca on Twitter, Bianca_Valerio. And you see her on one of the podcasts we just launched here on the network called Girls of 28A. Why? What's 28A? What's that about? Where's the number? My favorite number, by the way.
28A is actually the apartment of one of my best friends. There's three of us. There's Trisha Centenera, Julia Snigowski, and myself. And we're basically three BFFs from three different places. Trisha's from Australia, Julia being from the States. There we are. That's the three of us, and I from the Philippines. So it's kind of like three different views, three takes, three different backgrounds, so one topic. And we usually have different guests from the shows. It's a half-an-hour show. And basically the whole point of the whole podcast is we want to show people, especially people who are in the industry like ours, that you can actually support each other, and you don't have to be so vindictive and so conniving, and you can actually have healthy careers and relationships, a balanced one, and be genuinely supportive. And that's the kind of message that we want to impart to people.
And how often is the podcast?
It's every Sundays at 8 p.m. to 8:30 on NMF Network, this one.
Nice. And who is your guest? I mean, how many episodes have you guys had?
Well, technically, as a podcast, we've had about 6 episodes, but here on NMF we've had 2. So the last was yesterday, and one of our guests, like for our very premiere episode, which I'm so glad, our first episode here, we've had 13,500 views, which is nothing close to your 1 million, Mo.
That's true.
But give us time. We're getting there.
Well, who was your guest last night?
Okay. Basically, so Trisha is a part of a dance duo called Sentier. It's together with Mika Javier. So they're sort of like a jazz cabaret dance duo. And so we wanted to basically talk about that. I think they're pretty much the first of its kind in the country. So it's a very elite kind of contemporary dance duo where they really have elaborate
costumes. So you have no
and
things happening in your podcast like guys tumatae sa fans nila habang
Bro, wala naman. Wala pa naman,
okay.
diba?
So
but our first episode, we had Mike
Yeah.
Concepcion. And everyone knows
Gay
him
guy,
to
right?
be kind of like the Philippines, what do you call, who's the younger Superman? Superboy, malamang, diba? No.
Wait, hold on one second. Isn't Mike Concepcion gay?
Yeah.
Isn't he a gay guy?
He's so not gay. Are you serious?
Dude, I see him on Instagram and he I mean, there's nothing wrong, obviously.
He's
but he
a
looks
metrosexual.
Really...
I'll tell you that much. He dresses so well. Miguel, stop laughing.
Metro capital.
Just because you are no metrosexual and I believe in my individuality crap.
The guy you cannot tell me that that's a straight man.
He is so straight. I'm telling you, he's brooding.
Straight to another man's anus,
he's
right?
So sexy, he's so intelligent. And
what?
Yeah.
He's cannot
like
tell me.
6'10". No, he's like 6'2". He's 6'2".
6'2"
He dresses. You know how he dresses? He's so dapper. He's like Clark Gable.
I see his chest
Gregory
like
Peck.
Constantly. Listen, he looks like he dresses well.
He does.
But I could never hang out with that guy. I could never hang out with that guy. I cannot. I can't spend 5 minutes with a guy like that.
But he's actually very no, what I love about him genuinely, on a serious note, the reason why we wanted to have him over is, you know, a lot of the time now, a lot of the things that you see in reality TV, it's just garbage. And it's kind of you worry about the kids and all these younger people, what they see and what they learn. And Mike being so young, he's like, 21, 22? And in the Philippine culture, we know that 22 is really, really young. And to think he's still in college, he's already put up a few businesses. He is such a good influence. And that's the kind of guys that you want to hang out with. And, you know, you bring home to mom because they've got direction, right? And just show the girls that you need quality, man, not quantity.
Bring him home to mom and bring him home to dad. Dad's going to be like, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is he wearing?
What the fuck is going on here? All right. Well, okay, fine. Enough. We'll download it when it's there. We got a lot of calls here, Bianca.
right.
We have 17-year-old Megan. Boyfriend's penis is too big. We have Hannah, who's got
I like that one. Let's do that.
We'll do that in a little bit. First, we got Kate, though, who's 38.
Get some
Kate, you
painkillers.
are in Cavite. Kate, welcome to the show. How can we help you? It's nice to have you here.
Yes. Hi, good evening, Mo.
Hi, good evening,
Yes,
Kate.
I'm
You're
in
38.
Cavite, as I've said.
All right.
I've met this guy in a chat community website. And, well, at first it was going on smoothly. I know he's separated, agad-agad. But the problem is, there's this third party pa.
A guy or a girl?
Girl.
Okay.
Actually, an ex-girlfriend. So I know he had an ex-wife, he had a kid. And then one day after he went to my place, after he went home, I wasn't able to contact him for 3 days. And he told me that
That's right.
the relationship was going on for 3 months already. And he told me that he was just attending to some business, something like that, until his sister texted me and looking for me. And the text goes like, nagpunta ba dyan si guy? His wife is looking for her, galit na galit. So the guy told me that they're no longer talking to each other, like they were totally strangers.
Of course, he said that.
Of course.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was really surprised only to find out on the 3 days that he was gone, he was in Tarlac. In that,
Okay.
with the ex-girlfriend.
Right. Okay. So you found out that your, internet boyfriend is married. He's got a lot of ass on the side. Okay. What's the question?
I'm torn between doing the right thing and getting
You shouldn't
even.
be torn. Yeah. Oh.
How do you want to
like
get
this
even?
frame
What
of
do you
mind.
mean by
I want
getting
to tell
even?
his wife that
Hell yeah,
I'm
you tell his
here,
wife.
I exist. He's
Yes,
telling me
yes.
that you're
Do
a
it tonight.
gambler and you don't take.
Listen, in celebration of Jesus' resurrection this week, you go tell that fucking wife that this about her husband and all the other girls, and show her the text messages and the emails and the chat fucking sheet and all that shit.
You
Yes,
guys
go do
are
it tonight.
Such.
Yeah,
Do it tonight.
I mean, I'm happy now. I have totally moved on. But he hasn't changed, as I'm hearing from his
Yes.
sister na is still doing the same thing, So parang ako gusto ko, I want to get even. I mean, teach him his lessons.
But if you really have moved on, what does it matter to you about getting even?
Listen, here's a problem with you, Bianca. It's you don't understand about making everything equal in the world. We're superheroes, you see. You don't get,
Baby,
you don't let
I
these
have
people get
uneven
away.
hair color. I know stuff about
we don't-
uneven.
There's an equilibrium out there that's needed, and we are here to provide that. People like Kay, people like myself, my flock of podcast disciples. We're there to make everything right in this
I
world.
believe
So
in
people
karma,
like you.
though.
So no, karma doesn't exist. Why do you believe in that bullshit? It's stupid. Don't ever believe in karma. It's fucking retarded. Anybody out there who thinks that karma is real please save yourself from this stupidity. It's not real. Karma
Okay, no,
is in your
put it this
hands.
way. If getting even for you, if you feel that it's actually going to give you closure, it's going to make you feel better.
No,
if
it's not
it
about
genuinely
closure.
makes you feel like this
about
is what I need to do,
Bianca.
I
You don't
guess
need to
so.
do it.
I mean,
No, Bianca, here's the problem, Bianca. What this girl is doing, she's saving you, Bianca, the weaker species. The one who won't get it. Yes, because this guy
I'm
now
stepping
no
away
longer,
from the situation,
No,
right? Not
now-
building
no,
more
no.
drama.
This girl is teaching this guy a lesson so he doesn't jump from her to Bianca Valerio and break your heart.
Yeah.
She's actually doing you a favor.
Wow,
And she's doing
I never
everyone
saw it
else
that
a
way,
favor
Mo.
right there.
wait. My only word is the child. I don't want to.
I
I don't
don't-
want to be the cause of
no.
a broken family.
No. You don't tell it in front of the child. You take the wife over. Hey, wife, let's go. Let's meet up at Starbucks a little bit later or wherever the fuck and go, look, here's what's going on. And then, here's my proof. Here's what's going on. Just want you to know he was also out of town. I'm sure you know this, but I'm sure you've had a feeling. I'm not here to destroy anything. I'm just here because I found out about you recently. I found out about another girl and I was lied to. And I thought I was the one. So I want you to know. I don't come here to pick a fight. I'm here to help you in any case.
Yes,
any
then don't
information
say
you
that
need.
you're getting even, because getting even means that you have an evil intention behind it.
There is an evil intention, but it's not that evil. It's just to right things in the world.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the delivery, because getting even is like, look, bitch, your man was with me.
No.
But if you want to set things straight, but at the same time get, I guess, vengeance, so to speak, then you should do it in the, I don't want to hurt you, but the thing is, I don't want him doing this to somebody else. And I know that you guys have kids, and it would hurt me to see if he would do this again and affect your child. It's different. I mean, there's it's the same goal, but there's two different ways of attacking it.
I mean, I'm basically good, but if I can't help being good, I make sure, I'm
what
good
you're
at being
doing
bad.
What you're doing is not bad. Okay, what you're doing is not bad. You are see. You're fucking up. Honesty is the best policy line here. You go out, be honest. Just say, hey, listen, this is what happened to me. Come on, you can't let this guy get away with this shit. Do it now. Do it tonight.
Yeah, that's so, I've been entertaining this thought for a year now.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah,
no. Why are we wasting precious minutes? Hang up and go there now.
You know what? Just what? Yeah, do it. Just do it.
Do it.
You just have to be careful with the words that you use, because, like you said, there's a child involved, right? And at the end of the day, you don't want to be that person that will cause all this mental trauma and emotional. You want to be the person that helped.
I'm sure the wife knows what's going on. You're just there to confirm it. She might get a little hostile because that's understandable. I mean, he fucked you and everything. But, you're out there, you're being honest, and, hopefully he'll learn his lesson. Go do it tonight. Thanks for the call, baby. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Mo, bye-bye. I'm not like trying to be like a saint here or anything. Can I share your story of like vengeance, like true vengeance? So
okay,
I
listen,
had this
quickly. We've got look at these calls that we've got. We've got Australia, we've got Macau, we've got
just bring it on,
Quezon
people.
City,
bring it on.
Cavite. We got an 18-year-old who wants to give a blowjob to her boyfriend as a birthday gift.
Let's do it.
How to do it, but she's a virgin. We've got Kate on the fucking show right now. This is another Kate. Kate, you're on hold. Oh, no, I want to hear your story. Kate, you're from Zamboanga, and you have to masturbate before you fall asleep, which is also really good. All right, but anyway, let's get to Bianca's story, because I don't want to.
No, just basically, like, I had this neighbor. He was a white dude and married to a very, very alpha female, a Chinese woman, and he didn't like cats. And we had a lot of Persian cats. We had like 12 Persian cats. And we had proof that he actually killed one of our Persian cats, and it died. And it really hurt. I mean, for you guys who have pets, who love dogs, and our cat died, right? So there's one time the wife went home to China somewhere, and his mistress came over, some blonde chick, whatever. And so when on an incident where I think it was sometime Christmas, our car was parked in front of their house, and the wife just kept yabbing and yabbing on, like, how dare you park in front of our blah, 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 blah. I was so upset. I went out of the house to make sure that I didn't interfere with anyone's property. I stayed in our front yard, and I started shouting, "Look, bitch, you think your husband is such a good person? Go freaking ask him." And I just started describing this girl, and you should have seen his face. He was bald with the biggest tummy, and she is like the scrawniest little Chinese woman, and he just died. And
was this in the streets of Ayala, Alabang?
The streets of Ayala, Alabang. And I just love, and Miguel, you're from there too, right?
I love these rich people.
And then
screaming.
I just started just saying, and it was the other day, and then Sunday, and then he was just slept over. Like, I was going through every single thing. And guess what? The next day, he moved out. Kicked him out of the house.
See? Don't you feel good about it?
For my cat's sake, yes.
All right. Well, there you go. You see? It's good. And listen, the judicial system anyway is revenge. Commit a crime, we're here to revenge. There's no karma. You got to take it into your own hands. All right, let's go to Kate. Kate, you're 28 years old. You are, we got calls from everywhere. Australia, Europe, US, Macau. I mean, really, all the continents except Antarctica seem to be represented tonight. So we'll try to get all these calls in. Kate, Zamboanga del Sur. You're 24. What's going on, baby? Kate, on the cell phone? Did we lose her?
Yes, I'm on cell phone.
Oh, there you go. Hi, Kate. Welcome to the show. Thanks for calling all the way from Zamboanga. So you need to masturbate, what is it, every single night to fall asleep?
Yes.
Yeah. And what do you use to masturbate? Sleeping? Vibrator, fingers. What do you use to masturbate?
My pillow. Para diretso na.
Your pillow?
I love that look.
What do you mean? You use your pillow to masturbate?
Yeah,
How do you do
grind.
that?
You rub your clitoris onto the pillow. It's funny because the pillow. Yeah. Hold on one second. I'm going to put you on hold, Kate. The pillow is super sexual, kind of masturbatorial tool. When you're a guy, you cut a hole into the pillow, and then you start fucking the pillow because it's all soft and nice inside, and it kind of resembles that of a small body, like a petite body.
A small body or a small hole?
Yeah. Well, no. You can make the hole as big as you want. But what I'm saying is, like, you can lie on your back and kind of seem like, there's like a girl on top if you cut a hole into the pillow. And when you're a girl, you can just use it to rub against you, and then you can kind of even get on top of the pillow and ride it. And it's super good stuff, man. Pillow's a great masturbatorial tool. I completely support this. All right, Kate, back to you. And this is every single night.
I'm sure you sleep better.
Yes.
Now, on nights where, on nights where you're not able to masturbate because there's somebody in the room or, I don't know, whatever it may be, are you able to sleep or you stay up the whole night kung walang masturbation?
Ngayon, nahihirapan ako matulog kasi ang naiisip ko ting nagma-masturbate, married na. So we just broke up recently because he got married with an 18-year-old girl na kailangan niya isalba para dun sa election at para din dun sa sarili niyang job.
Yeah.
Naiyak na ako.
So basically, it's your coping mechanism for your broken heart.
Yes. Kaso lang, parang I'm trying to forget it, but bumabalik siya kasi every time I think about my last sex, it's him. So wala ko ibang live memory kundi siya.
So
ang sakit-sakit lang.
So when you masturbate, do you think about him?
Yes, because he was the last person I had sex with.
Can you try masturbating and not think about him, genuinely? Because
Ryan
sex
Gosling,
for me
Grey.
is 80% mental and 20% physical. It's all in the mind.
It's very hard kasi I tried to reserve myself for him for 1 year. Parang every time na I want to makakauwi ako sa Luzon.
Okay, look, Kate, let me ask this. How long has this been masturbate every night thing? How long has this been going on?
I'm here in Zamboanga. How long?
Yeah, how long have you been masturbating every night?
Since 8 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's the thing.
No, I mean, that's fine. That's great. I mean, cheers to you if you can acknowledge that. It's your way of doing. I mean, I think it's so taboo. Like, guys can jerk off, but girls can't. I mean,
Bianca,
you're not being a whore. You're not,
young.
Putting out.
It's a little early. Let me ask you, Kate, any sexual molestation going on in your life when you were a little kid?
Sorry?
Anyone sexually molest you when you were a child?
Wala naman po.
How'd you learn about it? How'd you learn to do that?
Nakikita ko sa striptease, kay Britney Spears.
Yeah. I saw Britney masturbating too. Yeah, okay. But when you were younger, though, did you masturbate every day as well, or this is just kind of an adult thing?
Every day.
Even at 8,
I try to hide it with my parents.
Yeah.
Ganyan. Or I make it a point na meron ako sariling room.
Yeah, rock on. All right, baby. Listen, why don't we go see a psychologist? Nothing too serious yet at this point, but definitely you need to talk to someone. I mean, I find kind of weirded out about the whole every single day at such a young age. There might be something there that needs to get unwired. So I'd say, and it'll definitely help you with your breakup as well. So you can kind of knock out two things here. Both because I don't want to call it sex addiction, because masturbating once a day, no problem. I find that fine. It's masturbating every day since you were 8 years old that makes me really
No, seriously,
worried.
every day since you were 8, like no break?
Opo, bakit hindi?
Yeah, well, that's the problem. It's the bakit hindi also. So I think you should talk to a professional a little bit. Again, not that big of a problem. Let's just try to find out why it's there, why it's happening, and why you have this kind of desire. You've had the desire for 20 years to do it every single day.
That's
even on your
true.
period?
That's true, because
Ay, marami akong friends sa psychologist, but wala namang problema daw.
you just basically have a very healthy sex drive. Is that what that is?
I'm fine with that, Bianca. It's starting at 8 years old and having it every day. And you know, listen, it'll help you with your breakup as well, Kate. I think that'll be fine. But hey, listen, if you have a healthy masturbatorial habit on a nightly basis, then rock on. Good for you.
But yeah, I think at the end of the day, because sometimes when we try and face a problem, we try and do it by distracting ourselves with other things so that it doesn't really help us face what the truth is. And maybe you're using masturbation, physical excitement, and something climactic in a way to to serve you some type of temporary happiness, but obviously you're
to be
not
honest,
really hitting hard to what the issue is. So I think you really
actually,
need
to be honest,
address
if I lived in Zamboanga as well, I'd masturbate every day too. Zamboanga, what the fuck am I going to do there?
Yeah.
All right,
so
Kate. Thanks for the call.
Because you know what could happen if sometimes I've read in some books that some people, when they masturbate, because they have all these fantasies in their head and they're so used to just knowing how to please themselves, that by the time they actually are with a partner, it's so hard for them because their partner can't actually please them the way that they know how to please themselves. So it's already in their mindset. So like I said, it's a very mental thing. So I think you really need to, because obviously you have no problems with physically pleasing yourself, but it's a mental thing and it's holding you back because of your heartbreak.
Totally. All right. Good stuff. Hey, listen, psychologist not gonna hurt, love. But you know, I again, nothing too. Oh, she's gone. Nothing too alarming at this point, in my opinion. You big masturbator, Bianca? Yes, you are. I could tell. I can tell all that energy.
Oh my God, Mo! I'm just
all that energy you have.
Shut up.
We have to take a break, but I want to take Megan's call here because we have Megan who's 17 years old.
I love you, Mo.
Yeah, sure.
Mohan.
Just throw in nothing, no, because never mind. We have Megan here who's 17 in Manila, and then we have a girl from 18 who is her name is Ming. She's 18 in Cebu. Completely opposite problems. Ming, who's 18 from Cebu, boyfriend's penis is too small. Megan, who's 17 in Manila, boyfriend's penis too big. What do you want, big penis or small penis?
Oh, me?
Yes. Let's go big penis.
Come on. They don't call it Subway for nothing, right? You don't ask for like a baby sandwich.
Yeah, because we're Asians, small dick questions are actually more common than big dick questions. So let's go with big dick question here and talk to Megan. You're 17.
Right,
17-year-old Megan, Manila. What's up? Megan.
Hello.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm okay. My question is, you mentioned it already. My boyfriend's penis, it's too big and it's very painful. So I don't know what to do about it.
I got you. Now, how big is it?
Okay.
Like refer it to like a ketchup bottle, like
Jesus Christ.
a hot dog, or is it like a tripod?
Pipino. I mean, what are we looking at here?
How am I?
Cucumber.
It's like it's bigger than like a jumbo hot dog.
From what country?
It's pretty
Because
big.
there's shoeblig and there's tender juicy. We gotta make we gotta decipher, because there's
How
like
about this? How about
Hungarian.
this? When he's
because
standing,
to the people of Bilbao, chorizo del Bilbao is huge. So
okay, when he compare it to other animal penis, like is it a horse? Okay. How about this? When he's standing, does it reach kind of right above the knee, mid knee? If he has an erection, does it? When he has an erection, does it pass his belly button? I mean, what kind of big dick are we talking about here?
Is it
okay, how about this?
like if you hold like your
Bianca,
wrist?
Bianca, how about this? No, listen. When you're giving him, hold on, I got it. Now, this is going to settle it all. When you're giving him a hand job, 2 hands,
2 hands,
and there's still space spot. There's like 2 hands, and then there's still some more extra left.
Yeah, but my hands are really small.
Yeah, it's a big dick though. Still, 2 hands on. So even if you have small hands, 2 hands plus, there's still more room for a third hand if somebody needs to hold on. That's a pretty big dick. Yes, listen, I'll tell you this. I'll say it often. I said it in season 1 constantly. Big dick problems are worse than small dick problems for you girls. Now, we have to admit though, Bianca, size matters. I mean, I'm sure it does for you. When you see a big dick, you're like, ooh, look at that big dick. But when it comes to enjoying it, big dicks, not too fun. Yeah. I mean, it's not great. It hurts.
You know what? I think it's a good problem to have.
It's not a good problem.
See,
the problem is you haven't seen enough. So the problem with you, Bianca, is you've never seen a lot of big dicks. Sorry, Chris, because it is not a good problem to have. I'll tell you right now. Megan, tell us right now. It hurts like a motherfucker. So this is what you need to do. You need to make sure you get into positions where he's not in a thrusting. Exactly. He's not capable of thrusting. So that's you on top. Refrain from doggy style. He will kill you with that fucking thing if you guys go doggy style. So you can do your cowgirl. You can do your reverse cowgirl. You can do all of these things. Just try to refrain from missionary and especially the doggy style because that's when you get the deep.
The doggy style is going to kill you, baby.
That deep penetration is going to fuck you up. And then make sure you're well lubricated. Always have a lot of lubrication around.
Drink Ponstan beforehand.
See, do you see how problematic the big dick thing is now? Bianca?
No, drink Ponstan beforehand. Hey, if you are going to have a stomach ache, do not drink medicine. If you know that you are going to go to a mosquito infested place, do not put mosquito repellent. You are
if you're going to have sex. Right, but I don't want to go to fucking, I don't want to go to, malaria infested fucking places every single day.
I know,
She's going to have sex.
I'm just saying.
With this guy.
Mean, if you want to last longer, then take a painkiller.
You can't take a painkiller every fucking time. You get addicted to these goddamn painkillers. But, and you see where my point is correct is that the big
Your
dick you have to
vagina
prepare
is
for.
Elastic. It is the most, a baby can come out of it. Quadruplets, 16 tuplets, whatever you call them. I saw it in Oprah. 16 kids coming out of a vagina. So a penis, however big it is, you can manage. There's just ways
Bianca,
to go about
your
it.
metaphors are all fucked up. You know why? Because you're not giving birth every day. She's having sex with this fucking Blackzilla dick every
I love
night.
how we just degraded her boyfriend to this thing.
not the boyfriend. I'm talking about his penis. Megan.
But seriously, it's like a first world problem. It's like, it is so much better for me if you had to choose between small penis and big penis. I would rather have the big penis as my problem.
The problem is you haven't had a big penis.
All right, Mo.
No, I'm telling you, once you fucking feel the thunder, then you're going to be like, oh my God, where's my Asian dick?
I take the fifth.
I'm telling you. You got to see a two hand and then some dick.
How is that possible?
See,
that's like
all of a sudden, right? All of a sudden, it's a big deal.
But
imagine giving a hand job with using 2 hands, and there's more room to spare.
Okay, maybe she meant like 2 hands like this and not like this.
2 hands on top of each other.
Yeah, I mean,
hold on, Megan, 17 years old, already destroying that beautiful vagina of yours. How thick is it? Is it a thick dick too?
Yeah, it's thick too.
Oh, this guy's just killing me. This guy's got a and how old is he?
He's 18.
What's his ethnicity? Is he Filipino?
Man. How tall is he? It's better. Yeah. How tall is he?
How tall is he?
Thereabouts.
Around 5'8".
But it has nothing to do with height, the size of your hands, the size of your feet.
I know, I just want to know. I was asking because...
Ladies, remember, there's no correlation with hands, feet, and whatever.
Because Bianca's dated a few 6'5" guys that have been really bad. Well, no, here's my thing. It's because I would love to her to say, oh, he's 5'4". Then I would have said, see, guys, look at that. Look at that. Anyway, back to her. Okay, Megan, your problem, lubrication, I said, and then, lubrication, and then get into positions where he's not actually destroying you, all right?
Destroy you is the definitive word.
Yeah, all right? And try to get him to come quickly. So give him a blowjob of your life before you put him inside you, so you can lessen the amount of actual penetration you're getting. And are you orgasming from intercourse, or is this something that he has to go down on you and all of that stuff?
He has to go down because I can't stand him for so long because he's too big.
There you go.
I see.
You see? And
then
he should go down.
Foreplay is such a big factor.
Yeah. Because if he's going to go out and put your vagina into that kind of torture, he's going to actually pay for it by going down on you and buying you nice shit. All right, Megan.
Megan,
Rock on,
I
man.
wish you all the best and take some painkillers.
Is this the first? Is this the first guy you've had sex with?
Oh no.
No. All
I'm
right.
so curious to meet this man.
Let me ask you, which one do you enjoy more? Do you enjoy your big dick current boyfriend or your other small dick boyfriends you've had in the past? Which one was better?
Small dick.
There you go, Bianca. No truer words have been said, and she's young, so she can't lie. Thank you, Megan. We appreciate your call.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Everything is relative, Mo. What could be big for some people may be small to some people.
Listen, okay, you want to say that? Fine.
I'm just saying.
Maybe
she has a very, 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 very small, tiny flower.
Is a Chevy Suburban big to you? It's a big car. Everybody knows. It's universally large. Now, yes, while everything is relative, we are all under the same page that a Suburban is a massive vehicle.
Like a Navigator, yeah.
That's right? So you get what I mean? So while still relative, he's got a Suburban dick. What are you going to do? It's a big fucking car.
I don't want to share certain things, but the point is just take the painkiller. That's all I'm saying.
And speaking of Chevy, are you ready to get your game on? Chevrolet Philippines brings you the Chevy Sonic. Chevy Sonic's not going to hurt you. It's a sporty and stylish subcompact car that has 1.4 liter Ecotec engine.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to name certain brands of cars, but I don't want
you don't want a two-seater.
By my vagina.
Yeah.
I don't want are you a goodie bag, like a tiny one? So cute.
Can I finish my paid statement now, Bianca?
Look at that. So
right?
cute.
Can I finish? Can I finish my paid commercial that I was supposed to do? Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Oh my God, Mo! But seriously,
it's
like
sporty and Bianca, shut up. Let me finish this. This is sponsored.
Oh, are you saying something?
Yes, I'm saying something about vehicles. Chevrolet Philippines brings you the Chevy Sonic, a sportish and stylish subcompact car with a 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with 6-speed automatic transmission that provides dependable speed, power, and fuel efficiency. The Chevrolet Sonic is also equipped with high-tech features such as steering wheel-mounted audio controls with USB, auxiliary, and Bluetooth full audio streaming connectivity. The Sonic is available in hatchback and sedan variants. Dare to take on life's challenges head-on and complement your A-game with the all-new Chevrolet Sonic. Visit your nearest Chevrolet dealership. Log on to ChevroletSonic.com.ph to check out the all-new 2013 Chevrolet Sonic. Game on. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we have so many calls, man. I have no idea how we're going to get all of them before the show ends tonight. But it is a Monday night on the podcast with Bianca Valerio. Don't go away. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
It was a very memorable experience namin dalawa kasi plano namin, simple wedding lang. Pero yung kinalabasan niya, extraordinary one.
Kinagabihan pa lang ng wedding namin, August 7. Grabe na talaga yung ulan nun.
Yung mga attend ng kasal namin kasi nanghihingi sila ng confirmation kung tutuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi sobrang taas na din ng tubig. Pati yung photographer po kasi tinatanong kung tuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi medyo may tubig pa. Ang dami na namin nare-receive na calls, pati kami dalawa nagtatawagan.
Pero ang nire-reply namin sa kanila, tuloy talaga ang kasal kahit na ano mangyari. Buti na nga lang kamo, nakapag-register na kami agad nung kinagabihan pa lang ng...
Naka-only na kami parehas.
Naka-all-knit na kami, combo ng blue.
Kaya hindi masyadong hassle. Yung pagtitext namin, pagtatawagan sa ibang naming mga kasali sa kasal.
Pagpasok ko ng simbahan, parang...
Hindi ko alam na nag-march pala lahat ng entourage ko sa tubig.
Bago po kami labas ng simbahan, sinalubong po kami ng mga tao na nakakita sa amin. Talagang na-amaze sila, nagulat sila. Kaya yun, nag-request sila ng ng kiss.
Pero talagang tama yung sinabi ni Father na for better or for worse, through thick or thin.
Through texts and calls.
Tama, natuloy din yung kasal namin. We're glad to be Globe.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. But before that, I was kicking ass. So go with the theme of the show, How Not to Play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears up! Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know. This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So, jaundice. And I am now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te. Tabi tayo. Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti, mama.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Ayan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko. Amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede pa itong pang nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na sila.
Oh my God! Te!
Sorry, ma'am.
Pumasok na ang
Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakat mo. Dapat pala caution mo na yung pinasa natin.
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno, on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming. Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. sedans. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valerio. I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 28. Okay, so you have to be wondering, what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, books. Fine. Of course you say boobs. Of course, yeah. For sure. You can call us. We will be giving you a phone number. We want to talk to you guys too. Yeah. Eventually the phone number will come. But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, but we're trying to figure out boys, figure us out. Ourselves out, so we know what's going on. Exactly. Okay, anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8. Please join us because we're all here.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
You're listening to Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. By the way, Globe has some good news. The Telecom Asia Awards is Asia's most prestigious telecom industry award event that recognizes the most outstanding and innovative service providers and industry executives. Well, awarding is on April 17, but Globe, being good at what they do, has garnered the most nominations. So for starters, Globe President CEO and 2012 Asia Pacific ICT Award, Mr. Ernest Koo, was nominated again. The 2013 Telecom CEO of the Year, so congratulations, Mr. Koo. Globe has attracted 3 more nominations, including Best Broadband Carrier category for its Globe Tattoo brand, Most Innovative Telecom Project category for their game-changing postpaid plan, My Super Plan, and for their already multi-awarded CSR program. Globe, baby. Bridging Communities, or Globe Bridgecom, also shortlisted in the Best Community Telecom Project category. So what's in it for us? Well, these aren't just recognitions. This means you can only expect the best from Globe. They put their subscribers first and will continue to come up with plans to best fit our needs and, of course, our budgets. Check out Globe's website, globe.com.ph, for more news and updates. Tonight on the program, doing an excellent job, is Bianca Valerio. You can follow her on Twitter, Bianca_Valerio. She is a model. She hosts a podcast now here on this network. She's an events host as well, makeup artist, self-help author, celebrity columnist. She's all that stuff. Girls of 28A is the name of her podcast. And Bianca, thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate it. I think you're doing a great job. All right. Let's get to these calls. Boy, there are a ton of them. Let's start with,
Let's go for something that's really so inappropriate.
This could be inappropriate. Let's find out.
Do it.
And by the way, the other calls weren't appropriate enough. I mean, revenge of the kabet. We have nightly masturbating since 8 years old.
Something, right? A little bit of everything.
All right. I got you. You're hard to please. Hannah, you're 26. You're in Davao. People from the South, man. And I'm talking deep South, provincial South. All fucking wild tonight. Hannah, 26. What's up? Welcome to the show.
Yes.
How can we help you, baby?
Hello. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening. What's up? Can we lower her volume? She's kind of loud. Yeah. All right. Anyway, go ahead.
Yes. I said about the question that about the age gap.
You have an age gap with your boyfriend?
Actually, it isn't actually official yet, but I think it's going there. Not assuming, but I think it's getting there, and I'm just thinking of in your opinion, how's 26 years age gap sounds like?
So you're 26.
26 years age gap?
Yeah. She's 26 and he's double your age. So we're somewhere in 52-year-old guy.
I see.
Okay. Is he rich?
Exactly.
Hold on. Is he rich? No.
Not from here.
It's kind of like Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones. They have a 25-year age gap.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's rich. You see, there's nothing worse than dating a guy who's 30 years older than you and he's poor. Because then what are you getting out of it? Come on, right?
No, I have heard from couples who've said that when they married a guy who was so much older than when they were younger, in the beginning it was amazing. But when they got so much older, especially in their 50s and their 60s, it came to a point where they had to take care of their husband, like couldn't get it up anymore. And it became more like of a nursing kind of relationship. So if you're ready for that, then why not?
Okay, I'm going to guess. Let's guess, Bianca. Where is he from? It's either two places, Australia or America.
I'm
going Australia.
America.
I'm going Australia first. Where is he from?
He's from Lexington, somewhere, U.S.
Yeah. He's from the
U.S.?
States.
In Kentucky.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it, I lost. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
you have to know what you're getting yourself into, obviously. And first of all, this sounds like a relationship that you came across online, and wait, did you meet him on the internet?
Because actually, we've been. Yes, but it wasn't really intentional for me to go on a so-called relationship with anyone. I just tried. I just tried it out, but I was never expecting to ever met someone or become serious with anyone. It just came, and he was just like persistent, and he was, I don't know,
Have you met him before?
He'll be here around May.
So you guys haven't actually been intimate. You guys haven't actually spent physical time together.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Yeah.
Like you guys haven't had sex. You guys haven't held hands. You guys haven't gone on a date.
No, not yet.
So you're just getting. You're in the getting to know you stage.
Skype?
Over Skype.
Sort of like that. But in Skype, I could talk to his kids and him.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Stuff like that.
Okay,
I'm
Hannah.
confused of myself.
Okay, Hannah, has he said though that he's on his way there and to meet you and then do what they all do, take you straight to the embassy, get yourself your visa, and it's time to come back to the U.S.? I mean, is that what's going to happen?
I'm not really after that. I know
you're not after it. I'm talking. That's what he's after.
Yeah, I mean that's what probably he wants, right? For you to adjust and move
he's been
there.
telling me that he wants me to be with him, and like,
of course,
he want me to do stuff with him, like spend have me beside him, next to him, like that. Like we get to know more each other if I'm with him.
Yeah.
But actually, all I want first is right now that I'd see him here and just to know how's it like to be with him.
Okay, that's fair.
And I'm not really looking like, yung ganun nga na, but he seems as he hasn't asked marriage na yung will you marry me, something like that. But meron siyang mga sinasabi na like, if it would be okay, will I be fine to marry him, like this, like that. Yung mga ganun nga. Kaya nga iniisip ko. Pero sa part, I haven't told anyone yet. It's just my.
Okay, hold on. You know what? Hold on one second. I'm gonna put you on hold. Whew, that's a lot of background noise. There's elements of slight elements, little hints of mail order bride and the thing. I mean, not for her, because obviously she doesn't look like she's like, oh, I'm here for a
like
visa
I'm getting the green card. Yeah,
right. I mean, she doesn't have that about her, which is great. But it's like, okay, Bianca, I haven't seen you in 10 years. All of a sudden, you come on this podcast, and then we're going to chat a little bit on Skype, and then I'm going to go, we're not even formally together, but I'm going to ask you to marry me and come over here to the U.S. And I mean, there's talks of that already. You already know kind of in advance that this whole thing is based on what he wants and his desire to get you out of there and to be by his side. I mean, it's already like, instead of like saying, hey, let's enjoy life. Let's go here. He's like, I want to go there and I want you to come back with me and be by my
just
side.
Stay with me. Yeah. That's why I wanted to
like
ask
a nurse.
Like, did he even consider like your job, like your aspirations? What are the things you still have yet to achieve? It's kind of like he's asking her to drop everything. Although she hasn't explained it, but it seems to be that way.
All right, let's get back. Hannah?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I know you're in the middle of your war in the background.
Sorry about the background. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it just sounds like...
Kasi yung house namin is like few meters away from the highway, so medyo...
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't sound like traffic. It sounds like World War II aerial dogfighting between like the Germans and like... It's a different kind of background noise.
It's a national highway, so like big...
Yeah, maybe that's why your boyfriend wants to take you out so much. He's like, yeah, it's kind of too loud back there. All right, anyway, so let's get to it. Is he supportive? Bianca brought up some great points. Is he supportive of a lot of things that you're interested in, what you want to accomplish for yourself in your life?
Yes, he is.
Like, in what way?
Based on the conversations that we were having, like almost every day we talk. Ganun, yung parang hindi naman siya yung I want you to like forget what's your job there and like come here with me, just stay with me, don't go out, don't work.
The bombers are coming.
Like he's...
But so does he sort of like have a game plan for you? I mean, right, you guys have companionship when you're there, but you got to do something, because if you're just going to allow him to take control of the whole relationship, when he's sick of you, what are you left with? Nothing.
No. He's not going to be sick of her. He's never going to be sick of her. She's going to end up being sick of him, because in a few years, when he's starting to get old and decrepit, it's going to be like, what the fuck, man? I'm still 30, Right. Here's the thing. Okay, Hannah, what's the question, though? Again, a lot of these are stories. What do you want from us to tell you?
From your point of view, kasi I know that maybe, because actually I haven't told anyone yet. So if I had to say it to the closest people that I have, I need to, yung meron na nga akong narinig na ibang advice, kasi yung parang mas mag-work yun for me to think things for myself. Mm-hmm. So, I need to hear kung ano yung pwede ninyong ma-advise sa akin.
Sige, let's go ahead and start with this, because we got to go. We got a lot of calls. Okay. I like this setup. I like this setup a little bit better than the ones I hear, where the guy, is just kind of like, the girl, they don't communicate well. There's a huge language barrier. I mean, your English is perfect. You're very eloquent. So I think you guys are at least going to be able to communicate at that level, successfully, and that's going to be fine. The thing that bothers me about this whole scenario is, in a span of a couple of months, in an internet conversation, even though it's Skype, it's still not seeing that person in real life, as you have said. He's already throwing out words like marriage and like, you're going to be my wife and all of that stuff. You guys are not even, you're not even formally together, and there's already talk of marriage. That's what scares me. Like, I feel like he went on the internet looking for a spouse. He didn't just come across you by accident. He was searching for you, and the first person he found who thought was kind of cool, he's already throwing the marriage word out there. And it's kind of what scares me for you. Not like you're in danger or anything, but more like, this guy's intention.
Than you do.
Exactly. He was really out there to look for someone, and the moment he found someone, he said, "That's the one I'm going to live my rest of my life with." When in fact that's not the case. It shouldn't be the case.
I mean, if you think about it, he already has a head start in terms of experience. He's experienced just so many things already, and you're sort of just on your way there. So the question is, whether or not, yeah, he's supportive with your dreams and whatever and all that, but at the end of the day, you're still going to be sacrificing so much of your personal growth because you're going to have to be taking care of him and like,
that's right,
hardcore take care of him in 5 years. And is that the kind of life that you want?
Yeah, I completely agree with everything you said there, Bianca. And again, remember, I mean, like, he's saying the right things because there's a goal in mind. His goal is, I'm going to get a wife. I prefer her to be from Southeast Asia because they're not very chatty and they're not really, they're submissive. They clean up, they cook, they're very good. And this is what I want. And I'm going to go on the internet and I'm going to find this girl. And all of a sudden he finds you and says, okay, I want to marry you. And you guys are not even formally together. So that's what I'm saying is he's going to say the right things by, oh, what are your interests? And then Hannah's going to go, oh, I like finger painting. Oh, well, you can finger paint all you want over here. You know, this is America. And this is, I mean, it's a lot of promises you're going to hear because he has something in mind and you are kind of fulfilling that checklist of his. Okay?
Take your time. I mean,
exactly.
We can't really say we can only assume what his intentions are because of the things you've been saying. Of course, we'll never really know, but time is on your side. If I'm sorry,
and
he's going to die in 2 years, then I'm so sorry. But
he's going to he confirmed it though with the fact of with this whole marriage talk, and you guys are not even a formal couple yet, and that already we know for sure he had something out and he was looking for it. Okay, and that happened to be you. You get it, Hannah?
Yeah.
So if he says, come back with me to America, just say, well, only for vacation if you want, or, just say maybe in 2 years. I want to take it slow. You can kind of have those conversations and see how he reacts. If he says, no, that's too long. I mean, come on,
Because right now the ball is on his court and it's not even an ego, pride thing control. It's just more of you need to see if he's willing to adjust also to your personal needs and it's not just his. Because he can say, yeah, I'll support you. I'll do this for you. You can do this when you live here. But talk is cheap, right? So let's see if you give like some conditions, some terms, is he willing to adjust that for you?
All right. Thanks for the call, Hannah. I hope this helped out. And take it slow really on this one. The intentions here on his are obvious. But also, Bianca, bye-bye. Thanks for the call. It also doesn't mean that he's a bad guy. See, that's the thing.
Exactly.
We don't want to thrash him.
Exactly, right? So, I mean, I think long distance relationships I don't think distance is really a factor because at the end of the day, a good friend of mine said this to me. He said this to his wife, babe, if I want to cheat on you, I will find a way. It doesn't matter where I am, who I'm with. If I want to, I will find a way.
Yeah.
So
I'll fuck your friend.
Yeah. He was trying to console me with my own personal issues. But I mean, I honestly think right now the distance is a good thing because sometimes when you're always together with someone, you don't end up talking. You watch a movie, you make out, you eat, you party, and you do things, and you don't really communicate. And sometimes the distance is a good thing because all you have are words, and all you have is to share and to bond, whether you like it or not. So if you're in it for the long run, you will try and find ways to communicate and really just connect. But if you're not, eventually it'll just expire and it'll just be over it, right? So we'll see how long this thing goes on for.
Jessica, line 3, you've been on hold for a really long time. Jessica, you're from Quezon City. Thanks for being here. What's up?
Hello?
Actually, everybody's really long time. Yeah, Jess, how can we help you? Bianca Valerio on the program. What's up?
Hi.
Hi. Okay.
Go.
I just need some reassurance.
Sure.
Okay, because I met this guy online. There's an online dating site I've been to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I met him online, right? So
what country is he from?
What?
What country is he from? Australia.
Oh,
please.
No.
What is it with you in Australia?
Filipino Chinese.
Because I feel like these Australian guys are hardcore into this day online. I need to find me one of them Southeast Asian, kind of like that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So surprisingly, he's actually Filipino.
Okay.
Really?
But he lives
Online,
in the States.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we hit it off right away, and then right after we met online, we started talking every day, And we were really getting along, and we were flirting and etc. Like blah blah blah. And then less than a week after we met, we had cyber sex, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Good stuff.
Met online or like met
Skype.
Skype? Okay, yeah.
Like
Okay.
a video chat, yeah. Okay, so but I really liked him, right? So after that, we talked about it, and we said that we liked each other. So I'm like, okay, we like each other, right?
After the Skype sex, I kind of like you, by the way. Just so
By the way, disclaimer.
Well, not immediately after, So
sure, I put my vagina on your 27-inch iMac, but I just want to go ahead and say I like you as well at the same time. All right, anyway, continue. Your question.
Okay, right. Okay, so I told him that I liked him, and he said he liked me back. And I never had a boyfriend, right? So I thought that was it. It meant that there was something there. So we started talking every day, and he was really sweet. He'd send me links like that, and links on places like there was this really nice beach, and he said he would email me like, I was just thinking how I'd like to take a romantic
you love the
stroll with you
internet?
in this beach, blah blah blah. So that was really sweet. And then last night I told him, right before he went offline, I told him, so do I call you my boyfriend now? Okay. So to me, I was expecting a simple yes or no answer, right? Because it was a very simple question.
Sure.
And then he suddenly said that, can we talk about it tomorrow? And because there's a lot of implications to that, so I want us to talk it out. And I'm like, okay, good night. And then he was panicking. He was like, no, don't take it the wrong way, blah, blah, blah. But right away, I knew it was bullshit.
He's just not that into you.
Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
You're right.
It hurts, though. It hurts. We've all been there, baby.
I know. It sucks.
Yeah, and when
listen,
you want
it's-
something, you're going to lock it down, right? Yeah.
No, well, I mean, I don't want to say that he's not that into you because he's not going to invest in everyday conversation. I think
you believe that, Mo? Like, you guys won't invest in everyday conversation
for like
if they don't really
30
like
minutes
you?
of cyber sex every week.
No, I don't think. I think he likes her. I think the moment, because the thing is, he was enjoying this run. Now, how long have you guys been Skyping?
2 weeks now.
Oh my God! And you had sex with him already in 2
But
weeks?
so fresh, man.
I'd rather that you have sex with him in person in 2 weeks than online in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Sex
then I have a question though, because you know how some guys are like, once you get the girl physically, okay. I admit Never mind. Okay, so the point is, once you've had sex with someone, like, the guy will just think, oh, I got her already. Is it the same for cyber sex?
Exactly my question.
Like,
wait, hold on, time out.
Like,
Jessica.
The guy's
wait,
gonna be like,
wait.
oh, that's so cheap. You know?
Okay,
Or
hold
is
on
it
one
like,
second.
Oh my God, we super connected because she came and I came. I mean, is it really
hold on, Bianca. Listen, Jessica, are you busy? We got to take a commercial break, and I really want to talk to you. I want to get to the bottom of this because not only is it a great problem for us to attack Bianca and myself, I want to kind of like go through the whole cyber sex thing with someone and find out what it entails. Because, I mean, I've done it, but I've done it with a girlfriend. I mean, when you do it with strangers, completely different animal. And I really want to break this down, and we're running out of time. So, Jess, can you hold on? You'll be back immediately after the commercial break, and we're going to attack your problem as well as talk about this whole cyber sex thing. Yes? Okay. All right, baby. Don't go away. You're right there. You'll be fine. It is Good Times with the Podcast, Season 2, right here on the show is Bianca Valerio. Brought to you by Globe. What a great amount of calls we've had, by the way, tonight. Really enjoyed it. Taking a break. Back after this with more from Jessica. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was this time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint, you are not allowed
we're able to verify all of
them.
these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking.
But that's
doors.
the thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted and other things, a Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. It's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. And the CD as well.
Then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming. Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valerio. I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20. Okay, so you have to be wondering, what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, books.
Boobs is so good.
Of course, yeah.
Sure. You can call us. We will be giving you a phone number.
We want to talk to you guys too.
Yeah.
Eventually, the phone number will come. But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, figure us out. But we're trying to figure out boys. Figure us
ourselves out, so we know what's going on.
Exactly. Anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8. Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. Phone number 478-7954 if you want to call us. Catch us also on Skype, the Good Times Podcast. I'm not sure, though, if you call now, we still have time to get you on, but we will try because we have a lot of calls to get to. And we actually ended the last gap or commercial prior to the commercial break with a call that we didn't get to finish. So let's go ahead and talk to her still. By the way, Bianca Valerio on the program. You can follow her on Twitter at Bianca_Valerio model. Very witty, as you can see. Very funny. Smart, too. Beautiful. All of that good stuff. And rich. A lot of money over there, Bianca.
Quit it with your rich comment, man.
Because you are. I mean, you got a lot of money, right? Let's be honest. Been to your house. It's fucking mammoth.
Thank my father for this award. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
No, really,
moving
you're
on.
a rich girl. It's funny because I started a hashtag this morning called, you know how there's the konyo problems or the saucy problems, stuff like that. Yung mga mayayaman, tapos yung mga first world problems, you know. But we had konyo sex problems. And it's
sex
just funny.
problem. See, big penis is a konyo sex problem.
No,
Am I wrong?
you could be completely from the urban poor and have a fucking huge dick. Konyo sex problems is like, shit. What were some of the really good ones?
Like,
I'll
I need Trojans, but I only got trust.
Something like that. Like, babe, I can't have sex with... here's one I thought of. Babe, I can't have sex right now. Why? Because I just came back from a 25K fun run. You know, it's like... it's no fun running for poor people.
Okay, that's valid. That's valid.
Right,
or kind of like, I don't want to have sex
called a
because
sex problem.
I don't want to ruin my makeup.
That's right. Exactly.
Okay.
Did you just ejaculate on my tempur? My memory foam mattress? You know, it's like, did you just squirt on my memory foam?
Are you asking me right now? I was like, where?
No, but you get what I mean.
I swear
All
to
right.
God,
Anyway.
it wasn't me.
Let's get back to Jessica here. Jessica has a boyfriend. Oh, not really. A guy that she's dating. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, I know. You get what I mean. She's been talking to a guy for 2 weeks on Skype and recently had cyber sex with him. And then when she asked him, are we boyfriend, girlfriend? He says, I stuttered and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's get to it.
Yeah, let's get to it, baby. Okay.
Jessica, I think he's scared because here's what's happening. I think he's enjoying your company. Every day he's there with you. He's talking to you. He's doing all of these things. And I think in his mind, he wasn't really thinking that this is going to become a full-on exclusive relationship. He does like you very much. To invest that amount of time. But then it's when you go, wait a minute, are you my boyfriend? Does the reality hit him like a big fucking pan in the head? Like boing, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. It's like, I know what's involved in an exclusive relationship. Loyalty, faithfulness, support, and all of these things. And when you say the word, are you my boyfriend? All of those things come into his mind. And he's like, well, how am I going to do this being so far away? Am I going to really immerse myself in a long distance relationship? Philippines, US, you know how fucking far that is?
Yeah.
And then all of these realities start kicking in. So it's not, I mean, I don't want you to be truly disappointed like he
Because sometimes it's
fucked
not
you
really
and left
you,
you.
it's the factors.
Exactly. It's the reality that just kicked in when you asked him, are you going to be in an exclusive relationship with me?
Okay.
And then it's like, whoa, wait a minute. It's heavy. It's like if a girl, if for example, you're in love with your boyfriend, but you're not ready to get married. And then he pops the question. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. I like you. I'm in love with you. I think we're great. But that is really kind of an advanced early thing. You know, I think that's what's going on here in this situation, in my opinion.
I think it's a little too presumptuous to ask right away.
Again, sorry?
I think it's a little too presumptuous. Parang, I think you're rushing into it a little bit because you guys are still like having fun. I personally think it was a little too soon that you guys cyber sex together.
Okay.
But the thing is,
very
yeah.
soon.
But the thing is, you know, he's still around. He's still there. So I don't know where it's gonna go. But sometimes it's not even the person, but it's just the idea that wow, if I actually date this girl or this guy, that's the distance is such a big factor. Because it's not even you, right? It's like they want to be with you, but the idea of just knowing how far away you are, and there's so many implications of what that distance could mean.
Oh my God, he said the same word. implications.
Yeah, right? I mean, if you live in Hong Kong, that's like, what, an hour, right?
Mhm.
But this is the United States plus visa, right?
Yeah.
And it's not cheap either. So just the thought that it's going to be a very expensive relationship. I mean, just be honest with that. So you just have to consider how much each of you is actually willing to put out to make it work.
Yeah, I agree. I think, as we said, the cybersex was a little early, love, and that's fine. You just throw that in the back seat. No worries. Don't do it again, or do it again, but a few months from now.
Make him wait just a little. Yeah,
and make sure you come.
What if he asks me?
Oh, just say, well, you just tell him, how uncomfortable it was when I asked you out the boyfriend thing. That's how uncomfortable it is with the cybersex thing.
That's a good one, Mo. That's a good one. I like that one.
Clap.
Slow clap.
You can do that, he's going to completely understand that. Remember, this also is at 22. If you want to get involved in an exclusive relationship with this guy as well, it's going to take a toll on you as well, just because of the distance, as Bianca was bringing up. I mean, it's not just the hardship is not just on his part. The reality is on your side as well. I know that you want a boyfriend, so when you do these things, you're not going to feel weird. When you're going to do the cyber sex, when you're going to do the I love yous and I miss yous, you want it with someone that 100% that he belongs to you and you belong to him.
Okay.
But it's not going to happen like that. You can keep him as a FUBU. You can keep him as a little ass on the side.
FUBU. Wow, that's new.
Yeah, you can have a cyber FUBU, no problem. But you have to accept that that's what it's going to be.
Like, are you ready to accept that? That's a thing.
Yeah, and then say a year from now he's so in love with you still and you're so in love with him, then you guys are going to start making the arrangements of, all right, what are we going to do here? Are we now really a couple? Are you going to move here? Am I going to move there? I mean, what do you really want to do about this? But in the meantime, have a little fun. Don't slutty it up too much though, man. That was a little quick. All right, baby. 2 weeks into that. Was it 2 weeks into it, or it's been 2 weeks today that you guys have been talking?
It's been 2 weeks. Today.
But you know
then
what?
how-
Don't feel
how
bad.
early was the cyber
Don't feel
sex?
bad, because it for sure you will now start to think, oh my God, why did I do that? It's done.
Yeah.
But rather than think of like, oh my God, why did I do that? What can you do from here? I mean, you're also going to get to see what kind of guy he is, because the next time he asks, and if you say no, then you'll get to know what he's really in it for, right?
Right.
Because if
That's
he genuinely
that's
respects
such a-
you, he'll be like, all right, I get that.
That's such a smart point, Bianca, and I'm glad you brought that up. If the next time he does ask and you turn him down, let's see if he sticks around, because that'll be a great thing. Now, let's get to the whole cyber sex thing real quick here before we take the next call. Okay, you're done. All right, we already know. It's too quick. Keep it slow. Keep the expectations at a minimum because of the distance.
He wants to talk it out, and I don't want to talk it out anymore.
No, but you do want to talk it out.
Yeah,
now
you do.
you're just going to be lying. You want him to talk it out. We're hoping he's going to talk it out.
That's why you're
But,
calling us now.
Yeah, your question was that he didn't want to, but if he does, then fantastic, because then you get what you want, and then you get the answers that you're looking for, whether it be positive or negative for your interest. At least you're going to get that conversation, which everybody really wants. All right, now let's get to the cyber sex thing. How does this work? Do you put a webcam on your vagina, and then you kind of like just stab yourself with your fingers?
Or? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, don't you
because,
want to be like HD surround sound, like with some
Yes.
background, like
Hey, these webcams.
silk
No, these webcams are HD. I'm telling you, love. You get the camera qualities are great. So how does it work? Because I want to ask how you cybersex. I'll throw a couple of my own, and then we're gonna have Bianca talks about her cybersex life. So how did it work with you? You guys are like, is it a long shot where you stand like at a distance so he could see your whole body, or do you put the camera right next to your
is there
vagina?
like
and
some
then just
kind of art direction cinematography?
Yeah, what are we
aspect
looking
to
at
this
here?
thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at first, you have to be shy and demure. Do you get what I
it's
mean?
like the whole
So it's
innocent,
like
I've
an
never
upper
done
body
this
first.
before.
Just the upper body. And then you
Okay.
let him peek.
Sure.
Right, yeah.
A little nipple
So can we
here.
do like a
little
bit of a demo here, like here on camera?
Okay, Bianca, feel free.
Yeah, like okay, so this is my boyfriend right here, and so in the beginning I'm kind of like, like whatever, I don't really want to.
You look like a lesbian. On top of that, you're like, oh no, nasuntukan tayo. Bianca, you look like you're fighting.
I'm really shy.
Yeah, I'm watching you now. Okay, here we go. It's like this. So, okay, do you first take off your shirt and then you show him your bra? Does he go, what kind of bra are you wearing? Parang ganun?
No, it's like I take off my bra and I cover it with my hands. And he's like, what are you doing there? Oh, so you remove
What are you
it.
doing?
Yeah, hoy. Anong ginagawa mo dyan?
What are you doing there with that finger in your pussy? Or what is that?
I mean, what is it doing there? Why are you covering your
Oh my God.
your breast?
All right, and
So you're
then
like,
So wait, your voice, is it kind of like, what are you doing there?
yeah,
Like that, like really like sexual and just naughty.
yeah.
all right. So you're okay off to the top, and then you cover your boobs with your hands, and then
And then he asks you to remove your hands, and then you do.
okay, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry I keep on interrupting because this is all good stuff, and I'm getting a side boner. But
It is really good stuff. Like, don't stop.
yeah. Oh, sorry, Bianca. Bianca, the lesbianism, Bianca starting to kick in.
Right?
All right, hold on 1 second.
Like going like this.
No, Bianca, we have to get. I want to get technical. I know everyone's gonna get mad and be like, "Mo, you fucked up my boner." I'm like, "Well, listen, I want to get technical. Where are you? Or is this in front of the computer where you have like half of your body? You know what I mean? It's close up on your boobs. You can still see your face. I mean, what do we?
Yeah, I'm using the iPad, so it's against the bed.
Oh, that's not good.
headboard.
Yeah, for
And then I'm
me,
sitting down.
because coming from a model's perspective, because I was also a stylist, you got to put the iPad from a higher angle because, baby, you're going to look thinner and taller.
All right. But you don't want to do the iPad
You don't want
as well,
it from a
because
lower
it doesn't have
angle,
a good
babe,
camera.
because that's just double chin and just
It's not
unnecessary
so low. It's like
extra
chest level.
All right. So you show him your boobs.
right.
Well, here's what I like about the iPad. He can't get a full shot just in case he records it. You know, that's dangerous. All right. Anyway, so you show him the boob, and then what?
And then I tell him to remove his clothes because I removed mine.
Yeah.
And then he
Sure.
does.
Sure.
And then
Like, how do you say it? Like, okay, now your turn.
yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. All right. And then so he pulls off what, his shirt, or he already pulls the dick out?
He took off his boxers, I think. Yeah.
Is
And
he
he's got a
boxers
full-
or boxer briefs?
I think it was brief.
And you know what guys do, by the way, when they cybersex? Bianca, check this out. I'm sure
Okay.
you've seen this. Every time when the girl goes, "Hey, all right, now can you take off your boxers there? I want to see your dick." And he's like, "Okay." And then they always do the side view, so it looks bigger.
It looks bigger, the profile. So all about the profile, baby.
It's all on the side view. So that's what. So he pulls out his boxers. He goes, "This is it," and then side view. But it looks massive. And then on the iPad, it's taking up all huge screen. It's
No,
like, oh
but
my
that's
God, look
the
at this
thing, though.
monster.
If he wants it to look bigger, then he puts the iPad from below because it now
Yeah, fair
looks
enough.
more
He was
gigantic.
using the iPad.
Yeah, he's using the regular. Okay, but he did the side view, right?
No.
What?
Quite confident.
What
you sure?
he did was
He must
he
have.
was so I was touching myself, and then he was jacking off, right?
Sure.
And then he said that he asked me, "Do you want to see me come?" Right. So what he did
Gentleman.
was,
What a
so
gentleman.
he paused the camera, and then when it turned on, his dick was already there, and he started jacking off. So all I can see was his dick in his hand, and he started jacking off. And then that was it.
But don't you kind of want to see his face and not just his dick? It
Yeah.
could be someone like proxying. Okay, hold on, I just got to use the bathroom. Could you proxy for me, please?
And he paused the camera too. So yeah. Just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, because
All right.
I think one of the most beautiful things about having sex with someone is having eye contact. It makes it more
Yeah,
intimate.
that's a very good point. That's what I'm saying, because I want to know, like, is it zoomed in? So obviously his dick is zoomed in. Now you put the iPad in your vagina so he can see you put your fingers in your pussy. But
no, I never did that.
Good.
Oh, so you just
vagina thing.
From a distance.
so you only kind of so what you did is you had your face on the iPad the whole time, and
Yes,
he
I made
was just
sure.
assuming.
Mm.
Actually, that's
I
more
made sure my face
dangerous.
is there.
No, I'd actually put the vagina down there. You can always say that's someone else's vagina, but if your face is there, then
Exactly, right? You got to put a face
you gotta
with
be
a
careful
vajayjay.
there, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So okay. All right. And then how? Okay. Did you orgasm?
The first time I didn't.
You guys have done this more than one time?
But did you fake it?
I said I didn't. So he
Oh,
knows.
you said he did. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, fair.
Look at this honesty. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. All right. I get you.
Yeah.
You gotta level up though on the iPad. Get yourself one of these Logitech HD ones.
I
there's some
have
pretty
that.
ones out there in widescreen.
Really?
Yeah.
No, then.
Widescreen ones out there.
No,
We'll
you know what
rock your-
I would
rock your
do,
world
Mo? You know what I would do is, I'm all about art direction and perfect photography. I would probably get like
I'm
a
listening.
mirror. I would get a mirror, right? And then put those one-way mirror looking thingies like in CSI, and then put the camera behind the mirror. So if I'm going to do like a booty shake or something, like I can see myself and look good and see if I've
That's
got
because
the
you're
right
hot.
angles.
And you can afford that. When you're ugly, it doesn't work that way.
No,
trust me.
it's investing in the relationship, Mo.
All right, fair enough. Okay, so
Right?
Bianca, when you did your cyber sex, what are we looking at here? Full shot camera, face and everything, or zoom into the vagina? Oh, come on, Direct. What are we looking at?
Shared.
Yeah, this girl right here. She did the whole thing. Come on.
You know what? I'm up for anything new. I don't
Okay,
even
so what
know
did
how
you
to
use?
answer that question.
What kind of camera did you use? The camera, the MacBook Pro built-in cam?
It's been a while, Mo. It's been a while. Did you not
What
get the
camera
memo?
did
I'm
you use?
single.
I'm just saying, what camera? I know. So it wasn't. It was. The MacBook Pro wasn't around yet.
It was.
What'd
You know
use?
what? It was dot matrix. No, I'm
So you
kidding.
could barely
kidding.
see it.
No,
Okay,
it's
so
been a
okay,
while.
let me-
It's seriously,
okay.
genuinely, it's been a long time, and I
Okay.
haven't had a long distance relationship in like.
All right. Well, let me ask you this
10
question.
years.
Hold on one second. Slightly related, a bit unrelated. Who keeps the sex tapes? Have you erased them, or do you still keep them?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, where are they? Where are the sex tapes? No. I'm asking Bianca here.
Oh,
Where's your
me?
sex tape?
Oh.
Yeah. Do you keep them, or does he
Gotta
keep
erase them, man. Because
I know, but who keeps them?
when
Him
you
or
break
you?
up, it's like somebody could just be so bitter, and you'd be like, got ammunition
Who's in
against
possession?
you. For me, it's
Who's
like
in the
watch
possession?
it, get over it, and done. It's like life. You face the facts and then move on to the next thing. Erase
All right.
the evidence. Unless I want to be the next Kim Kardashian and be all like, hey, baby, look
There's
what
nothing
I
wrong with
got.
that.
But I do have other aspirations in life. I don't have breasts and booty like her, so I got to do something else.
Okay.
Right?
And when it comes again here, what I'm looking for here is technical direction here. Okay, really, I'm not trying to.
No, but you
get
know what?
guys
It's good to tape yourselves. It's good to. Did I just say tape? That's so 80s.
Yeah, record.
Oh my god, that is so.
Hey, it's still
like
called sex
Jurassic
tape.
Park.
Yeah, but it's still called sex
it's
tape.
good to record yourselves because. It's kind of like athletes or dancers or whatever. You do a playback.
to critique.
Because you
Yeah.
need to see, like, I don't know about that position. It's not looking really good, right? And it makes you study what kind of moves that you think. It's like, oh, that felt really good, but damn, that looks nasty. So it's sort of, it makes you study yourself. It makes you study your partner. You kind of want to know how to please your partner better and yourself and whatnot, right? That's why I feel like porn flicks, that is so fake because nobody looks that good when they're getting down to business. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and at the same time you kind of want to compare, like, do I look that good? Do I look like Magic Mike? So you just are studying your moves.
All right. Thanks for the call, Jessica.
right.
Again, wait
Thanks,
for him to
Jessica.
bring up. Hopefully, he brings up the conversation you guys can have regarding the status of the relationship. I from your story, I think that he really likes you. He's not there to just kind of cyber sex with you and then leave. I just thought that the realities kind of hit him when you brought up the whole boyfriend thing. All right.
Okay.
Take care, babe.
All right, baby.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Whew. All right, we're running out of time here. Where are we on time? Ooh, gosh, I'm sure we're over the 2-hour limit already. So let's take one last call. Well, I mean, I care. I got a
I
day
love
to
how
go
these
through.
people are like, they're not smiling. Our staff here.
That's right. These people want to go home. All right, let's go to one last one, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll talk to Kathrina, I believe. And Kathrina, let's see, how old are you? 20 years old in Pasig. Hi, Kathrina. Thanks for being here. What's up? Kathrina? Lesbian Kathrina on the show. Hey, did we have her? She just tweeted. She's so excited about being on. Oh, she just got cut. So can we get her back on? She's been pretty
what's
excited.
Your story, Mo?
I'm sorry, my sex tape story? Oh, it was Oh, what?
No,
what do you mean?
Trust me, I know your stories. I think the whole Philippines knows your stories. But what is Katrina's stories?
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking about my sex tape story.
No, you know what? If you want to share, though, if you're up for it, I'm game.
Oh, no. I mean, I said I was going to share mine, but I think we're running out of time here. But if we're waiting for her, might as well. Well, no, I mean...
she's
never.
there.
Sorry. I was rudely interrupted by the lesbian. Hi, Katharina. What's up?
Hi, sorry, I think your call disconnected.
Yeah, no worries. It's nice to have you back, though. Okay, so what's going on here in your life? You are a lesbian, I read, and you have a hard time coming out to your parents or your girlfriend's parents?
Because my side of the family, they know. They found out the hard way. I mean, I came from an exclusive school, so it's
Whoa, time out. When you say the hard way, what the hell does that mean? They caught you fucking red-handed having sex with another girl?
It was something like that. Yes, it's very embarrassing, but...
Oh, you gotta tell us the story really quickly. Give it 2 minutes. Go. What happened?
Okay, I hope none of my friends are listening, but I just tweeted about this, so whatever, to hell with it.
Yeah, come on. Don't worry, you're fine.
My ex-girlfriend, she came over my house, and it was that time when we weren't really allowed to see each other because her parents found out, and at that time, I was still closeted. I mean, I didn't come out to my parents yet. I lived with my mom and my grandmother. And
all right.
I asked her to come over the house. And since everyone was so busy and we have quite a big house, so anyone can just come in. I mean, at some time where everyone's taking a nap or something. And my mom was out and she was I think she was somewhere on the beach or something. And then I was left alone in my room. So I invited my ex-girlfriend over, and of course we didn't see each other and we missed each other so much. So, one thing led to another.
Wait, but when they walked in, was your face in her vagina?
No.
That would be so good.
I was young, okay, and it's so stupid. I asked her to hide under the blanket, like a stupid motherfucker. I asked her to hide
under the blanket. And what was she?
But you were both
dog?
naked. You were both naked.
Really distorted.
It was a comforter, okay. It was a
That's
very,
what I would
very
do.
thick comforter. So
yes,
she was kind of thin, so I thought that she could pull it off. And then my
you guys were both naked though.
No, I was clothed. She was still naked. And then my grandmother knocked.
You aggressive little
fucking
girl.
hell. She went inside and then she's like, is anybody here? And then I'm like, no. And then she went inside and she fucking took off the blanket off the fucking bed. Found her fucking there naked.
Like that?
Like naked, like butt naked. And then she's like, anong ginagawa nyo? And then I said, no, she's just dressing up. They're like, leche, dressing up? Anong dressing up? Nakawalang panty. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. And it's so fucking embarrassing.
Oh, man. This is great Holy Week stories, man. These are my favorite.
Grandma, she's just dressing up.
Yeah.
There should be like a guidebook on how to handle situations like this.
The closet or something.
How to lie better. Yeah.
How to lie better.
That's awesome. All right. So that's how you came. And then, of course, then your mom found out and all that shit.
Yeah,
good stuff.
She found out. And then I convinced her that. And then, obviously, I'm out in the open. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom. I can't change anything. But I think you should still accept me. And I cried and all that shit. And that was very many years ago. So.
And she's cool with it now.
Yeah, I think she knows, but she just told me she's not yet ready to accept. But she respects it now. I mean, unlike before, she's like, no, it can't be like that, blah, 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 blah.
The walking in when they're having sex and you finding out a whole new thing about that person is so awesome. Like, there's the whole, like, my wife is cheating. I walked in, I saw another guy fucking her, and then you just get angry. But it's when you walk in, when you walk into homosexuality, it's completely different. When it's a family member, you know what I mean? Because then it's like, it's all of these emotions must rush. Because when it's like walking into your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife having sex, it's just anger. It's like, you go, what the fuck? I'm going to kill you. But when it's a family member, like, for example, I have a brother. If I ever walked in on him and see him getting rear-ended by a gay guy, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? I'd be like, that would be so awesome. I'd be like, Whoa! Wait a minute! What
Don't
the
you find
fucking?
it so interesting? Like it's so
guy.
double standard. If it's like two guys getting it on, it's like I don't know. But when it's two girls getting it on, it's like that's hot.
No, it's not. It's not hot for me. Listen, I've said it many times on the show. I don't get my kicks off to watching two girls go at it. It's just, I don't think it's disgusting. it doesn't make me horny or anything like that. If I see two girls naked in a video, I'm like, whatever. They're two naked chicks, but no big deal. But my point is like, when you're not expecting it, when you just walk in and I'm thinking, oh, my brother, yeah, he's just a normal brother, normal guy, whatever. And you walk in and he's getting fucking nailed from the back by some dude. It will really fuck your mind up. You'd be like, holy shit. So this is kind of cool that she catches. But see, obviously, it'd be nice if Lola walked in and your face is like buried into this girl's fucking vagina.
No, I'm so sorry. And you're such a badass. Like, your girlfriend's like butt naked and you're still fully clothed.
No, because I found the time to grab my clothes from the floor because my Lola was knocking and I'm like, oh my fucking God. And I grab my clothes and like, fuck my underwear. I'll just wear my shorts and my t-shirt and then...
Yeah. That's awesome. And what were you in the middle of,
man?
Yeah, what were you in the middle of when your Lola knocked? Just, I'm curious now.
Well, I think pretty much we were doing it already. I mean,
what is
were you at 69?
What is your definition of doing it between two chicks?
Well, it's fingering.
Okay.
Going down.
Yeah, no, because it could be, no, but see, that's what I think. It's like, here's what I want to know. It's like, when you hear the door knock and your face comes up, you're like, what the fuck? What were you exactly doing at that moment? Were you fingering her? Were you down on me? What like, it's like a dog.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you topple over the bed, you're like,
yeah. So what position were you guys in when that first knock hit the door?
I think I was on top of her and I was fucking her. So like
with your fingers.
We were,
I was like,
fingers.
what do you mean? Oh, okay, with your fingers.
Yeah. All right. This is all good stuff. Okay. Anyway, let's get to your real problem.
Totally. It's like, what is the question? Yeah.
Her question was about the Holy Week plans this weekend. I'm sorry. Yes. Baguio's always still nice. The Tagaytay I've heard is better than Niagara. And no, anyway, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I have this new girlfriend. I mean, she's my girlfriend after that girlfriend, and she's a really wonderful person. I mean, a really fresh start from my other one, which was so damaged. And now we're already hitting our 2 years and 4th month together. And
sure,
she came from a bit of a prominent family, and obviously I can't state, but they got a name to take care of, and her father is very homophobic. I mean, from the very first start, when they still didn't know that, they didn't give me a hard time. But you know, pag may mga magulang na I don't like her, ganyan, they'd be judgmental and everything, and I didn't really give a fuck. And then, pero I didn't really take it against them because parang syempre diba, they don't know me naman. So, and then they found out because there was an event where they found a text or something, and they found out about us. So, I mean, we were only on our 2nd month together. So, I didn't really think that we'd push through because we were only on our 2nd month. But we still came through and we're stronger than ever. But my problem is, her dad is like this really big control freak. Like he's like, oh, do this, do that. What time will you be home? It's like, san ka na, and like, san ka na. And then like every minute, like if she doesn't text, he calls her every time. And then he really gives her a hard time about that. And the fact that he's so homophobic. Like, he told her that I'd rather have a daughter who's a drug addict than a daughter who likes girls.
Wow, that's harsh.
Yeah, so he's a tough guy. I mean, a guy like that, a guy who can throw a statement out like that is kind of a criminal in his own little way as well. Yes, yeah, I'm assuming he comes from sort of criminal family. He's a senator.
He's very hard on her. I mean, she's a really, really good person. I mean, out of her siblings, she's like she helps them, she teaches them. She's like all out, and then she's there for her family. And then
what's the question here, Catherine,
like,
if I may, then?
I'm sorry. My question is, should I still consider her family as a problem in our relationship? I mean, is it the like I'm still gonna love you even if I'm still gonna be here even if your family hates me, or should I still try to or like consider the family factor?
Listen, I definitely think you should stick it out here, even though the family dislikes you at this point, because the way you've painted a picture of this girl, she seems like quite the catch, and you sound in love, Catherine. To be honest, you sound head over heels in love, and if that's the case, I mean, this is just one of those things that a lot of people go through. I mean, I've been in relationships where the parents loved me. I've been in relationships where the parents hated me.
That's so true.
And you none of it ever made me give up. You know, I mean, there are times where the parents were so fucking evil that it made me think about whether I'd want to be part of this family. Like, this family's so fucking evil that I might have to be a part of this family one day. And then it kind of made me think, oh shit, I hope this doesn't work out. But you don't kind of quit at the moment.
Yeah, it's just...
I think...
It's...
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I just personally think that he's just being a parent. I mean, I know that sounds so lousy to say, but sometimes parents, the way they deal with the kind of pain that he's actually going through pain of knowing that it's like, what did I do that my daughter ended up being gay? You know? So sometimes he's not even mad at his daughter or mad at you. It's even could be that he's mad at himself. Do you understand? And sometimes it's the way that they cope. And rather than who wants to ever blame themselves for a fault, right? Our normal human reaction is naturally to blame other people. And in this way, you are easy bait, right? A parent will want to think it is your fault that my daughter is gay. But you know what?
You brainwashed her, some
it
shit
is
like that.
so not true. So don't give up, because at the end of the day, I'm sorry, they're gonna die. Like, they're gonna die or they're gonna disappear. And at the end of the day, you are going to end up with this person. You're not gonna end up with their parents. And I am telling you, every parent, no matter how bitter they may be, they just want their kid to be happy. But they're gonna do this the fight of ako panalo, ako first. Like, what I want goes first.
And especially you guys are still quite young. I mean, while you're an adult, you're 20. I'm assuming she's 20 as well, maybe even a tad younger. So what we're going to see here is they're going to be combative for a little while. I just hope, dear God, that this criminal of a father doesn't hurt you physically to get you away. But, you know, they're going to try their best to keep you guys apart. And then hopefully in time, we'll see in a few years where they'll see that their daughter's completely happy and thrilled to be with you.
Like,
and that
you've never given them
your
reason to think otherwise.
Right. And you've proven yourself to be a quality individual, and then they're just going to kind of grow up and accept it. Right now, it's still kind of young and fresh because she's still young. It's like she's still their little girl. So they're really going to call her every fucking 5 minutes and stuff like that because she's probably 19 or whatever. But when she's 27, you know, I know it's going to be a little bit of a way there, but when she's in her mid-20s, hopefully late 20s, they're going to go, wait, listen, you guys have not had any scandalous fights. You've kept the good name that we treasure so much in check. You haven't fucking hurt our daughter. She looks happy and she's a good person and you seem to be good. Then I think we're going to be able to accept it. But it's a long road. And you want her to stand up for herself bilang adult. You want her to go, well, this is what I am. Kind of what you did with your mom. But, you know, every family's different. Every family structure is kind of, some are more sensitive about certain things and some are not. So we're going to see a parent, this guy being homophobic. It's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a little bit more of a struggle than your Lola finding you fucking munching on your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, and the thing is, if I may, Mo, it's the thing is too, with a parent, like I have a friend who said that her mom is so hard on every guy that comes into her life. And she does it on purpose because, diba there's a saying, matira matibay. Whoever is the toughest, whoever sticks it out wins. So sometimes they do it too to see what you're made of because they're just being a parent, right? And at the same time, you will also get to know what kind of character your partner has, whether she's willing to stick up for you, how decisive she is, what she really wants in her life, if she's going to side with her parents because she's too afraid, if she's going to side with you because she knows that something that you have is so beautiful and it's so right. So it's hard to see, but it's also a blessing. But it's something that comes with time.
And if I may, just to wrap it up here, because we're at the 2 hour and 35-minute mark, making this the longest episode we've had in season 2. You don't sound like a pussy. No pun intended. You don't sound like a pussy at all. So you seem like you're going to be able to stick this one out with the shitty attitude and stuff like that. I mean, you don't sound broken or fragile or any of these things. I think you're a tough lady, and I think you're really in love with her. And if you take those two things, tough and in love, that's going to be a very difficult person to break. So while our advice is really what you're going to do anyway, naturally, we just want you to know we're on your side and really rooting for you, and I hope this works out for you.
Totally.
All right?
Thank you.
Because there's nothing we can say that's going to change your path, because you're a tough girl. I can see, I can feel it, I can hear it. So it's more like, hey, we're behind you, rah, 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 go out, and hopefully the parents kind of soften up, especially that fucker of a dad.
Yeah, if she's worth the fight, then go for it.
Yeah, and she sounds like it, so cool. All right?
Bianca, can I just say...
Yes.
That I looked you up on Google, and I think that you're really hot, and I think you're really good at what you do, and I know I'm now officially a fan.
Thank you.
Sweet, good stuff. Hey, wait, last thing, don't butch it up around the dad, all right? I mean, be kind of like a lipstick lesbian, hot lesbian. Don't go around with the fucking shaved head with the vest. And the extra
don't do
keys.
it. Lipstick lesbians are hotter. Sorry.
Yes, I totally
right?
agree.
Okay, good. I don't want you to butch it around him with a buzz cut. All right?
Yes. Thank you,
All
Mo. Thank you, Bianca.
You're
All right,
welcome.
babe.
This helps a lot.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right.
Thank
Have
you.
a good one, love.
Goodbye.
Bye.
We got to get out of here. We are super fucking
We do.
late. When we come
the
back,
crew here is
we
kind of like, I'm so over this.
no, we
I need me my
man.
food.
Our building closes 30 seconds ago, actually. So let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to do Caller of the Night. We'll say our goodbyes to Bianca, and then we'll wrap this shit up because we got to get out super late. It's Good Times with the Podcast Season 2, brought to you by Globe, with Bianca Valerio on the show. See you guys in a few minutes. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
It was a very memorable experience naming dalawa kasi plano namin, simple wedding lang, pero yung kinalabasan niya, extraordinary one.
Kinagabihan pa lang ng wedding namin, August 7, grabe na talaga yung ulan nun.
Yung mga attend ng kasal namin kasi nanghihingi sila ng confirmation kung tutuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi sobrang taas na din ng tubig. Pati yung photographer po kasi tinatanong kung tuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi medyo may tubig pa. Ang dami na namin nare-receive na calls, pati kaming dalawa nagtatawagan.
Pero ang nire-reply namin sa kanila, tuloy talaga ang kasal kahit na ano mangyari. Buti na nga lang kamo, nakapag-register na kami agad yung kinagabihan pa lang ng...
Naka-unli na kami parehas.
Naka-all-net na kami, combo ng blue.
Kaya hindi masyadong hassle. Yung pagtitext namin, pagkatawagan sa ibang naming mga kasali sa kasal.
Pagpasok ko ng simbahan, parang...
Hindi ko alam na nag-march pala lahat ng entourage ko sa sa tubig.
Bago po kami labas ng simbahan, sinalubong po kami ng mga tao na nakakita sa amin. Talagang na-amaze sila, nagulat sila. Kaya yun, nag-request sila ng ng kiss.
Pero talagang tama yung sinabi ni Father na for better or for worse, through thick or thin.
Through texts and calls.
Tama, natuloy din yung kasal namin. We're glad to be Globe.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it. Right? It's Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. But before that, I was kicking ass. So go with the theme of the show, How Not to Play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears up! Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know... This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So, jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te! Tabi tayo! Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti, mama.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Ayan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko, amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede pa itong pang nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na sila.
Oh my God! Te!
Sorry, ma.
Basta ng glamour!
Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakapin. Dapat pala caution mo na yung pinasa natin.
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno, on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming. Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valerio. I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20. Okay, so you have to be wondering, what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, books.
Both you say good.
Of course, yeah.
Sure. You can call us. We will be giving you a phone number.
We want to talk
call
to you
us.
guys too.
Yeah.
Get inside.
Eventually, the phone number will come.
But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, figure us out, but we're trying to figure out boys, figure
But we
us
figure
out.
ourselves out, so we know what's going on.
Exactly. Okay, anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8.
Yeah.
Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Seems like on a nightly basis we're going overtime, and I got to thank our callers for that because you guys bring up some great questions, and it seems there's never enough time in an episode to get through them. And every night there's a list of them that we have to say we apologize, and hopefully you can call back tomorrow. And trust me, if you didn't get yourself on the program tonight and you're on hold, we wholeheartedly, really, I'm sorry. It's just, there's only so much you can do. And then you'd like, for example, you get a Bianca Valerio on the show tonight who's very chatty but chatty in a good way. And we're going to take less calls because I'm really chatty. But we hope it doesn't turn you off, and tomorrow we can see you again. Like, for example, our caller from Australia who's been on hold forever. Please, Australia, come back tomorrow. June of Marikina has got a great question about multiple orgasms. All these other people who've been on hold. Kazo, who's in Italy, on hold. You have a Jam in Macau. I mean, Harry, Quezon City, Cake, Knox, Gel. All of these people had all great questions. If we can, try to come back tomorrow. We'd appreciate it very much. If not tomorrow, then maybe next week. All right, so we got to wrap it up. Bianca, who do you like as caller of the night? The person that touched you most or made you laugh most, was most scandalous in your eyes? Whatever criteria you want to use in ordaining a caller of the night.
Yeah,
it's up to you.
I have to admit, because there are a couple of callers and I wasn't really sure what the criteria was. But personally, for me, I'm a personality development speaker. So I would always want something that you kind of learn from, like, not that we didn't learn from all the callers, but something that's more uplifting and more empowering and that everybody can learn from. And I'm such an advocate of gay rights and all that, so I think our last caller would be the one for me. She signifies of somebody who's strong and is passionate about her beliefs, and believes in what love is really for, and I wish her all the best. So I think
fair enough.
She's the one, and I want to give her a copy of my book, and I'm gonna sign it. So I hope that she's I am rooting for her. I genuinely am.
Yeah. It's funny because off air, I was like, so who do you like? And she's like, I like the lesbian because, sentimental, and I'm a, pro gay. And then she started bashing the other callers. And that girl who masturbates every day, I masturbate every day, that fucking girl. The girl with the big dick problem, she's just being a pussy. And it's like, you're fucking bad. It was great. I loved it. Are you mad? You're mad. Oops. It was fun. It was funny. I bash the callers all the time. Hey.
I thought I was going to escape humiliation today.
Catherine, congratulations. You are Katharina. I'm sorry if I fuck up your name all the time, but congratulations. You're caller of the night. You're back on the show. Katharina?
Thank you. Yes,
you
hello.
There?
I'm here.
Did we lose her?
Hello?
I might have lost her.
She's there.
Catherine? Oh, there you go. How do you pronounce your name?
Congratulations.
Hi.
How do you pronounce your name?
Thank you. It's
Katharina?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, because it has that very unique spelling. All right, so congratulations. Bianca is giving you a signed copy of her book, and you also win a prize from us. All you have to do is guess between boxes 1, 2, or 3 and find out what you win. Hopefully it's an iPhone. Hopefully it's maybe a BlackBerry. I know that Bianca here is a big BlackBerry girl. You're a BlackBerry endorser. I saw you doing that jet flying thing and everything. That's all fucking awesome, man. Anyway, so maybe you can win a brand new phone tonight. We'll find out. It's in one of the boxes. So here we go. 1, 2, or 3. Which one do you want?
Number 3.
Number 3. All right. If it happens to be an iPhone, Bianca, can you just say it's a phone? Because I know you're a BlackBerry endorser. Maybe.
Totally.
Yeah, it might.
It
screw you
is
over.
Zen Nutrients.
Oh, a Zen Nutrients gift pack. All right. Yeah, cool. Good stuff. Yay. You get Zen Nutrients gift pack. You get the book. You get Bianca and myself's advice. Where was the phone, guys? And anybody, can staff tell me, like, what box number was it?
What box was it? 1. It was in box number 1.
Was it iPhone or was it BlackBerry?
BlackBerry, iPhone.
It was an iPhone. Oh, all right. Congratulations, Katharina. Thanks for being patient with the whole time and for the call. We had a good time with you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Bianca Valerio on Twitter. It's at Bianca_Valerio. Check her out on podcast.
And
Girls
please
of 28.
like my Facebook fan page. It's Bianca S. Valerio. There's a couple of fake ones, but mine is the one with a S. So Bianca S. Valerio.
That's right. And hopefully we have her back on the show. I think you did a great job, Bianca. And I miss you. I'm so proud of you, by the way. I mean, really, again, when I knew you and when you and I were close, I mean, like siblings close, I saw you daily. You were still in college, and now look at you, grown woman, and still as beautiful as you were back then. And, I mean, it's just, I'm proud of you. You've done such a great job with your life and your career and all that stuff. So good for you. And we hope to see you back because we're almost pushing 3 hours here on the show tonight. This has to be the longest.
I know. Pico's like, damn it, just get over with it, people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, say goodbye.
No, but I wish that there could be a podcast where you're actually beside me. So I could kick your ass when you embarrass me, Mo.
I'm sorry, but listen, the most important, okay, how you were saying, I want to stay corrected. You were saying earlier today that you had Mike Concepcion on your podcast. He's not the gay one. It's the other one that I thought is super gay. What's his name? The brother? I just don't want Mike to get mad. I think it's Carlos or something.
Where is this coming from?
Yeah, you cannot tell me that's not a gay dude. You cannot tell me that's not a gay guy.
Mike, I love you.
It's not Mike. It's the other one. Was it Carlos?
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about, Mo. You're killing me, Mo. You're killing me. Let's get off the freaking air.
All right, we're off air. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you tomorrow on the podcast for our last episode for the week, it being Holy Week. We're going to take Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off for all your dick shitting while walking, face and pussy questions. Let's observe the Holy Week. We'll be back with your smut on Monday. All right. Have a great night, Bianca. It's nice seeing you again.
Yeah, really.
Immensely. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gulata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.